What is up, YouTube? We are back, and it's been a while since I've been excited for a show. One, I'd like to welcome you guys back. It's been, I think we were supposed to shoot Jana, but we have geniuses, within our community. Guys who are like, what's the point of shooting on Monday? Let's shoot on Tuesday so that we all lose games and we come here and we start complaining. But Mungu ni nani? I'd like to welcome the guys on the show today. Nikona my very good friend. Although we are in the same boat, I feel like I'm ahead of you, Kiarie. Tulia. Listen, I'm going to Zoom Leo. I'm the one controlling the show.
I'm the captain
now.
We're not the same.
So, I know you don't want to be me, but I know it's tough. I'd like to welcome Eric. Welcome to the show. It's been a while.
It's a Champions League week. Thank you.
Yeah.
You can't say late.
And I know you guys are expecting Zuhum here today because his club is a joke. But because his club is a joke, he sent a comedian to represent him. We have my guy Adan. Karibu.
Thank you so much for having me.
International artist, by the way. He does shows all over the world, from Nairobi to London to Arsenal. I think you went to the capital of jokers.
London.
Yeah, capital of.
No, I went to the Chelsea side. That's why I didn't go to
the rich side.
No, the joking club.
Yeah, but Chelsea have 2 Champions Leagues and you don't. But we're not here to discuss who's the biggest clown in London. And man like Moody, I feel like a sacrificial lamb.
Walai, at this point, at this point, even Zoom gave me his guy told me just go. Told me just go for me, man.
He's not sick, no. You just step bad.
At COVID.
COVID ilisha.
Aliniambia your disclaimer. Okay, by the way, I'm not gonna be there, just so you know. It's like this guy's thrown us under the bus.
Well, you know what?
Arsenal lose and they sick.
There's
so convenient.
so many people being thrown under the bus. There's you two, and then there's Mo Salah. But it's one of those episodes today. I don't know Nanzia Wapi. There's so much to eat. There's so much to cook.
Okay.
As Nanzia Wapi. Let me, out of honor, because I feel like to get you comfortable, I don't want to start with Arsenal.
Thank you.
Why?
Eric,
we lose every week. Relax. This man don't lose every week. It's the first time to lose the game and it's the first time on the show. We should start with him.
No, we have a bigger problem.
Fuck those problems.
Listen. I'm the one deciding.
You don't have the powers. You don't have the facilities.
Zoom is not here anymore.
I can do this and your mic.
Now you can't.
Hey, can we do that?
Now you still no Lisa. So we start with Liverpool.
So I want to start with our very good Muslim brother who has been fighting for the world, right? He made a very irrelevant club from the north relevant. So Mo Salah came to Liverpool when Liverpool were.
When we had 5 Champions League titles and 19 Premier League titles.
Let me finish. When I say you talk, you talk. Mo Salah came to this club. 30 years drought of the league. They won a Champions League in 2005 because Dudek ran to the penalty ball.
Did you see what
I think we know. Relax.
Because he's your keeper. You need to move on. It's been 20 years, bro. Move on.
It's been 20. Damn.
Yeah, it's been 20.
We know how you won the Champions League, and I feel like.
And you know you lost.
You got a savior from an Egyptian king, and we've seen this narrative before, with black and semi-black players. When Hendo is leaving,
semi-black.
When Hendo is leaving, there's the best guy of all time. When Gerrard is leaving, best of all time, right? When Trent is leaving, a rat. When Mo Salah is fighting for his place, he's not fighting. Mo Salah is not saying that I'm leaving. Mo Salah is saying I want to contribute. I want to participate. I want to help this club win. And now he's been put under the bus. Like, Eric, explain to us why Carragher came out and put Mo Salah's legacy
on the chopping board.
Listen,
first of all, you know me, I'm on Salah's side, yeah? I like Salah, I've always supported him, and I feel that he's probably one of the greatest players to play for a club, and I do consider him a bigger legend than Steven Gerrard now, what he's done for us in the last couple of years. He was won the Prem, 2 Prems, and 1 Champions League. Now, this week, I do think a lot is to blame for Arne Slot, because in a game that we're playing Leeds United away, let man play for like, let's say, 25 minutes or 30 minutes. Why do you have to bench? You cannot bench the best player in the Premier League. Or the player was the best player in the Premier League last season. Even if he's playing bad football right now, give him a couple of minutes. That is how to control the ego, because these players do speak. And we know Mohamed Salah speaks. Mohamed Salah's been at the club 8 years and he's only stopped by the mix zone 4 times. Every time to raise an issue. And honestly, we never got here with Jurgen Klopp. We know there were attempts where he had so many issues with Klopp. I think they fell out at West Ham at some point last season by 1. But Klopp knew how to control these big stars. For Arne Slot, I think he overstepped. Yeah, he was struggling. And one of the problems is that there are many players who are struggling right now this season. Konate, Gakpo, even Van Dijk, all these players, midfield, McAllister, and some of them are not being dropped, but you drop the best player, our best player from last season, and then you don't even play like 20 minutes or 10 minutes. You could even bring him for like 2 minutes like Cristiano the day alikakuja tumechanaga waanza kukosana hapo. But I do think this one could have been avoided by Arne Slot. Now Jamie Carragher is an idiot, to be honest. I think we honestly used to defend him, especially when he said Casemiro football was left him. Because Jamie, what I've come to realize is that rivals don't even like him. They hate him, like United fans hated him on that day. And he's been talking shit about Arsenal in the last couple of seasons since Arteta took over. And now we've been defending him. And the things that he said last night on Mad Night Football, like saying Salah, he's never won the AFCON, he was a flop at Chelsea and stuff. There's some things you don't have to say. I mean, you can criticize the players and you don't have to say things like things at Egypt and Chelsea. I think Carragher I think it's up to us now, Liverpool fans, to come to reality and understand and appreciate who Carragher is. And it's exactly what the rival fans see him.
The reality. This is perfect segue because you are in your Pogba era.
What do you
See,
mean?
when big teams start suffering, players start falling out with the manager. Because as I said, me and you, we are like this.
No, we're not.
So
we're just in your ends for now. We're visiting you guys.
it's okay. And welcome. And the way
It's been
things are
this
looking,
problem for 10 years.
the way things are looking, but the thing is, things start somewhere.
United have been shit for 10 years.
Wait, relax. Things start somewhere. When Pogba was fighting Mourinho, we never saw we'll have this trend going on because it starts with someone. Then we had like Kina Sancho, Kina Garnacho, Kina Rashford. It starts somewhere. But at the same time, it starts with your best player. Pogba was our best player then. So, Kiarie, welcome back.
I thought the Monaco screen. That's not how things work.
It's an honor. It's an honor for Kiarie.
You should
Kiarie
introduce
was
him
not
when you see
feeling
him on the
well.
screen.
Kiarie was not feeling well, but I told him he's feeling well.
So we had me. Jamie leave the house.
So continue, Kiarie. Segue.
Perfect.
He's waiting for Kiarie to come.
Yes. So you are in our. There's like a.
We're not in
trend
our
here.
Pogba era. That's not true, to be honest.
There is no.
You see, Pogba never came out to say he's been thrown under the bus by Mourinho. Us guys, we've got professional players who know how to speak when things are not working.
So you think it's better to come out and say that I have fallen out with the manager?
No, you'd rather did your things easily and quickly. Right now, you see, Salah's dealt with it. Slot has dealt with it by suspending him for today's game. I mean, your issue went for so long, and that is what has ruined your club for so long, for more than 5-6 years. We're not the same. You need to get this off your mind.
But Eric, I want to ask, when you're explaining, you mentioned how you're on Salah's side. I understand everyone wants to sympathize with the legend, but it's like you're making it seem like he's bigger than the club. I understand. Look, don't get me wrong. What he said was it wasn't such a big deal, and you guys have made a whole. And Carragher, he's clickbait, he's rage bait. He'll always do something just to have his name on news all the time. But to be honest, I feel like Salah was also on the wrong the way he went about it.
He may have extended his mandate, or let's say he may have overstepped. I'm not supporting him in terms of, let's say, football, because I don't think we're playing well right now, a lot of players. But in terms of how things have fallen out right now, like let's say after the game was on Sunday, the game on Saturday, and now Carragher yesterday. I mean, all these things off the pitch. I mean, honestly, I think they should have been done better. But in terms of football, a lot of things have gone bad for us in the last couple of weeks.
Okay, 1 second. Because we want to bring in Kiarie. Brave, what are we supposed to do?
Just plug in his mic.
Yeah, let's do that.
So why did you stop me? Are we live?
Also, with this whole, what do you call it?
Hi. How you doing?
We have with problems, but they're not as big as Man United's.
No, you're not. You don't have an aging. Sorry.
I think same. Like I agree with Saddam. You guys are in your Manu era. Because even United players, this is not the first time we're seeing. I had United players saying there's like a huge rift between the club legends and
Yeah.
the first team players. Same thing with Carragher and Mo Salah. So
Michael Owen.
yes, exactly. And like as an Arsenal fan, man, such things we never get to experience because we support a club with culture and a lot of class. No, look at Righty. A good mentor to all the youngins in the
the
club.
difference between us and Man United is that we're in this problem, but at least we have good players. Them, they were in problems with shit players, and we had won the league. We won the league last season and 4 years ago. This man, they had those problems in 2017, which was like 4 years since their last title win with Sir Alex Ferguson. They never had this many issues with Ferguson. All these problems began with LVG. LVG came, Mourinho came, Moyes was there a couple of months, and then there was another Tenag, there was Ralf Rangnick now, that is when now things blew up.
No, but
And
no,
the goat came.
it's true,
you've
it's-
had many problems. To be honest, I don't
But
think
see,
their problems are
many
like our
many
problems.
problems start with one problem. It doesn't. It's never.
But
It
we
never
don't know the
comes.
future.
No, you learn from the past. Kiarie, let me welcome you to the show. Thank you so much for coming, despite not feeling well, because like you're a legend.
But even Zoom is sick. Why didn't he come?
Well, see, I'm
This COVID-ish.
Kiarie is a bigger
He
one.
sent another guy without hair, like aura for aura. Kiarie, the
Plug in,
Salah
plug in.
situation, like shed lights to it. Who are you backing? Back Carragher, Slot, Mo Salah.
There's nothing about backing Carragher, first of all.
Exactly.
It's not part of the party.
It's a joke.
Nah, like it's not even about being a joke. It's just not part of the party in regards to that. But Salah and Slot, both of them waende tu. Si ati tunasumbwana hapa bure. Salah is washed. Like we can all agree he's washed. He's past his prime, and he's also the reason why this whatever's happening to him right now is happening to him. Salah thought he was above the world last season ending. Says he went told the coach, I won't be defending that much, I'll be doing this. So you don't think next season teams will decide to attack you through that way?
We shouldn't have said that,
So
but
he's
that
come
interview.
out, said some certain things. Right now, he just needs to go.
Okay, so you believe so Mo Salah last season he said, "Don't allow me to defend."
He told the coach, don't allow me to
Beginning
defend.
of the season, and then he won you the league.
You see, they had a pact. They had an agreement.
They had an agreement,
Yeah.
right? So he's like, "Don't make me defend," and then his best season of all time.
Yeah.
Senior,
Yeah.
numbers wise and everything, won you the league.
So now if he's not doing anything going forward, what do you
Okay,
want us to
wait.
do?
So now that was the agreement.
Yeah.
So he's done that for you.
Yeah.
So what changed the season?
Like, that's exactly what I'm saying. He changed.
So this season, the things look like it's like Mohamed Salah broke his side of the pact.
Yeah, him is not.
He's not delivering and he's not defending.
I won't-
But no one is delivered.
Nah, if you're not delivering going forward,
Okay, so
just
who's
generally.
delivering? Who's delivering in your team?
If you have the type of players we have, which are creative guys like Fitz.
Okay, well, you're ruining the conversation.
No, like if you have the
You
type
cannot
of-
bring Vats in conversation, considering Vats we all know.
Vats
We've
is-
complained about. You've
I'm
complained
not-
about
No,
Vats.
no, I'm not with you.
You've complained about
No one's
Vats.
complaining about him.
Okay,
No one's complaining
hasn't he
about
gone
him.
0-0-14 in the league?
0-0-14. What do you mean 0-0-14?
Hasn't he
just
gone-
got an assist the other day and he's been playing well. Champions League has
I'm
gone
asking you a
two.
question.
Home is playing well.
Hasn't
Just-
he gone
the fuck is this
0-0-14 in the league?
Agenda ya Fitz haiko.
Muti, who is this guy?
Right
Umemtoa
now,
wapi?
right now, if you have a problem with
That's your menu.
Salah is not performing. He's not bigger than the club. He needs to be benched. If you can't accept being benched for 3 games, comes out to the media. That's just childish behavior, and that's from a guy you consider a leader of the team.
That's not motivation.
True.
You don't see that as someone who really wants to impact. Sababu, he will earn the money whether he plays or
He
not.
learned from Ronaldo.
Wait, he will earn the money whether he plays or not. He is bothered by not contributing to the team. Like, don't you think that's a mentality that
He's
you
not
would
bothered
want?
by not contributing to the team. He's bothered by himself. If he was bothered by contributing to the team, he'll want what's best for the team. So that's what ideally what's going on right now. When we didn't play him, we didn't concede in that game.
I think you should get like 15 minutes in that
Second
game.
game we considered
Yeah,
that,
he should have.
that one we had.
Kiarie.
This previous game he should have gotten some minutes.
What's
Yeah,
the record?
exactly.
What's the record? His last 3 games with him and without him.
We've won one, drawn 2. So it's
Bro, we've
really
not
a
been winning
problem. We
games
haven't
for so
lost- Yeah,
long.
we haven't been winning.
With
But
or without him, we're still
So now
losing
the
games.
problem is not him.
So it's not really.
Are you
that
saying?
type
Are you
of-
saying
We
you're
have
in
made
this,
a problem.
Okay,
No, but
okay.
he's one of the
Are you
problems.
in this situation? Are you in this situation today because of Mo Salah?
As a
No.
team, you can't bench the whole team. That's the whole idea.
Yeah.
You can't
So you bench your best
you
player.
can't bench the whole. He's not our best player currently.
Sure.
Like we're talking about current day.
Who's your best? Who's your best player right now?
Szoboszlai has been our best player this
Szoboszlai is
season.
the best player for
Okay. How is Konate?
Konate is bad.
Konate is bad.
Okay, wait. Konate is bad. Doesn't get dropped.
So who do we bench him for?
Relax.
That's the problem now. We don't have the options.
You see, it's just, Saddam, you have to
Make me-
you have to have some
Cheki,
approach to
let me-
it.
let me-
If you
Yamaliza.
bench Konate, who do you play?
There's bare cheeks in your team, but they get
Bitch.
McAllister,
Who do you play?
Gravenbach.
I'm asking you, who do you play? Because all these guys you're
So
talking
you
about
would rather
have been benched.
so you would rather play Vats in an very awkward position.
That is the list of our problems.
So you want to play Vats on the right wing where he never plays to bench your best player of all time.
So let me ask you. So Konate is bad. So we bench him. We play Endo at centre back. Is that better?
That's worse.
How do we
That's
know?
worse.
That's worse.
Okay, so is
Konate is lucky. We have no options
Yeah,
at the
we
bench.
have no options. Like ideally, the way this team is set up, Gravenbach is bad. We bench him. It's Endo. There's no way you're telling Endo is replacement for both our centre back and our CDM.
That's true.
And then you're telling me that's the guy. We already know the type of replacements we have.
Even if Konate considered 4 goals today, he'll still play tomorrow.
Yeah,
They literally have no
that.
options. They
That's
don't have that
our
option.
problem.
but I would arguably say they don't have a right wing as
we
well.
do.
They
Who?
don't, they
like
don't.
we do.
They don't have a right
They
wing
don't,
as well,
they
but they're
don't.
forcing it
We have
because it's an
options.
agenda against Salah.
How is it-
Anslot, listen, he has fallen out with the player. Anslot, let's be honest, he got lucky last year.
Anslot hasn't
He
fallen
ha-
out with the player by this. So if you didn't get what
You
Salah
can never
said,
get lucky to win the
if
league.
you see what Salah said in his statement, you just need you don't need to just be.
He said he's fallen out with
Just
the
not-
manager.
He didn't say. He literally said there's someone at the club
Who wants to put the
me
blame?
out.
Yeah, who wants to put the blame on me?
It's pretty clear. He
That
said
could be
someone
Richard
at the
or
club.
Michael.
That's the board.
No.
It's most likely it's everyone.
So you're saying,
But-
the board decides 11, first 11.
That's not the point that Kiarie is trying to deliver.
No.
Please listen
So you're
carefully.
saying the board
This guy
decides
just
because
trying to
Yeah,
because Mo Salah is complaining about not starting. Senor.
him is complaining. No,
About
first
not
of all, He
starting.
didn't complain about not starting. He said he's been on the
Hey,
bench
come
for
on.
3 games.
That's
he
a problem.
said the club has not kept promises it
Yeah,
made in
that
the
it
summer.
made to him, yeah.
Is that starting? Do you know anything about the promises they made?
To play.
No.
He-
you know
he-
the promise
after-
they made.
after
What
he
if
said-
they promised they're going to support one of his causes? What if they
No,
promised to
no, no,
support
no.
one?
That
No,
can-
that's a stretch.
That can
Nah,
be the
it's
reason.
ideally-
Can't be the
He
reason.
said they didn't support him, and then he said I've been on the bench for the last 3 games. I don't understand.
Which again?
So using our common sense,
You use common sense and you listen to him, which has never happened to me before. Bro, you on the bench for your whole of your Chelsea career. You on the bench for your whole of half of your Roma career. Majority of your Fiorentina time. You on the bench. This isn't something new.
so you're saying Mo
Just
Salah is lying.
He's not. He's just.
He
chatting.
let his ego get the best of
Yeah.
him. He let his ego
But it
get
seems there was a promise of him playing games this season, last season from the board and the people.
Yeah,
from
but you have to
Richard and
play
Michael
him.
Edwards. Because
He's your
before
best-
you sign,
Not really.
before he signs the contract extension, he knew last season was 32. And when you're 32, you know you're not going to play as many games as possible. So I'm sure the first question was, am I going to get as many minutes as I've gotten this season? And probably that is what he's talking about, like in the agreement.
Okay.
Whatever he agrees on in regards, I don't think there's a player in the world where a club will sign him and be like, yo, you'll start every game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In the contract. It's
Especially
not.
at
this
It's not logical.
I think you're only as good as your last game.
Yeah.
And the stakes are different for like the manager and Salah. When the whole team is misfiring, the manager gets the sack.
Exactly.
Salah is safe. So that was childish. The guy was only benched for like
There's a message,
three games.
games,
Nah,
played in 2 of them.
He needs to chill.
I played in one of them.
That's what
and yeah.
I felt.
Okay, I'll go through some comments.
Zumi Ghana anasema Saddam forgets that the Pogba era for United is still better than the Amorismo era.
Well,
Yeah, that's the thing. What's this whole
That's true.
at United era? You guys are still in your era.
Yeah.
no,
Now he's saying that. Now he's saying
But-
you guys are
10
teams. That
years.
now you guys are
Yes.
there.
no, but
He's saying that you guys are
this
teams
season,
now.
me and you, there's no difference.
Yeah.
Big difference, bro. Are you playing today?
We're chilling.
Yeah.
Because this man play Monday, Thursday, Monday.
Big,
What is the next game?
Probably Monday.
It is. It was like. But
How do you play Mondays?
Yes,
Monday
Monday,
again,
yeah.
Well, Monday or Sunday.
No, we
They're
played
the only
both.
team-
they played. They're playing.
They're the only team playing again. You've been given games alone for the rest of
How
the
do you
season.
play Mondays only?
I don't. That's very hard. But wait, to go back to
They're the
that.
only team playing on Boxing Day also.
That's true. Yeah, the other one's playing on
Which
boxing.
is
Day.
very good
to
for
go
us
back to
Agenda
that.
Kings.
To go
Yes.
back to that Salah situation. I agree with that, and it was very childish because like you've already agreed behind us, and then now you're coming to cry what was the reporter? It was like some Polish news or something.
No, so many guys on
Yeah, but he said, yeah, I was just like, bro, you're a club legend. You can carry yourself better. Literally, just even keep quiet, wait it out till January. Go Saudi Arabia. And
But people communicate differently, man.
No, but that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. He's childish in
I
that
don't
sense.
communicate.
Do you think
someone who
Salah,
puts
do you think Salah does that under Klopp?
He
No.
did it
He
before.
did it once.
He did not.
Okay, not to that extent.
What Salah did was very different. Do you think Salah does that under Klopp?
Not
And now,
not the no
there's
manner
a
that
point,
he did it.
there's a
Not
point
in
that
the
I
manner
made,
that
Kiarie.
Goes to
before he came.
Africa and never comes back.
There was a point that I made before.
And that's
before
my
he came.
idea. Akitoka AFCON hivi, after Brighton, say goodbye to the fans, go to AFCON, go to Morocco, sign your deal to Saudi.
I
And
don't think
it's
he'll
good
even get
riddance
that
to-
chance.
yeah,
I don't
it's
think
good
he'll
rid-
even get the
No,
chance.
the club
to
wants
send
him to
him
stay.
back.
Brighton he was given. I think the board's given him that opportunity.
No, the
and
club
they
wants
said,
him to stay
yeah.
according to David Ornstein.
Club,
Yeah,
what?
apparently the club want him
Just
to
like
stay.
Richard and Michael Edwards.
They're just
Awacha
trying to
wakae.
wanataka kumpunish too.
Us as a
Okay,
us as
how
a
do you-
club,
how do
as
you-
fans.
How do you like build on? Is it Slot? Is Slot the future or Salah the future? Because
Salah is
even-
not the future. Salah is the
Look at
future.
it. No, I'm talking about even next year. There's a good chance Slot doesn't finish the season.
So that's not a problem.
Senor. So now,
Yeah.
as a football club,
These are different problems.
Wait,
Please,
wait,
can we approach these problems differently? Because everyone has.
let me.
It's not cooking.
Let
It
me
is roasting.
No, relax.
Slot is managing a whole team.
It's a
Salah is
lasagna.
just
It's a
playing
lasagna.
himself.
There's layers to it.
Ati?
Look at this. Ujue lasagna ina. Kuna lasagna yembu. Lasagna ni ile chakula inahonga na layers. Kiarie.
Hii ni madharau, si rafiki yako, eh? Si rafiki yako.
Let me get sure. Mona, you've as a club, right? So the club, there's two situations. There's the manager
Yeah.
who is struggling. So
Yeah.
he's struggling because amesema teams are playing long balls. Amesema Manchester United changed their formation
Yeah.
without telling me, right?
They said without telling. They
Yeah.
didn't tell us.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
The managers you have, right? And I know you. I know how intelligent you are, and I know you don't want Slot next year.
Done with him, bro.
You're done with him. You're a genius.
You see,
So-
Slot is very simple. Like Slot is really a top manager, and what Slot needs is a team with players who need to be controlled, and that's not the type of players we decided
He
to
needs
go after.
nobody's like Arteta.
No, as we went, if Slot was coaching Arsenal,
Wait, relax.
if Slot was actually coaching Arsenal, you guys win the league.
for sure.
Ideally.
But he
But-
comes- yeah, he works with guys who
Small time
are
players.
just happy to be
Guys who
here.
don't have ego, guys who
From a
don't
small village.
yeah, guys who can
In Norway.
How do I put it? Guys who are like on 35,000 pounds a week, like guys like Diaz last
like
season,
Leo Skelly.
like those type of guys.
Like,
but
is he a boy? Is he a girl?
Guys who can't ball.
nah, like he needs guys like those. But if you give him
Broken
Isak,
niggles.
if you give him Vitz, if you give him
Isak.
now luxury Salah,
Isak.
Van Dijk.
now Ekitike,
Alisson, Brazil number one.
like
So,
you
but
have-
that's
so you
not
guys are
that,
blaming quality. Of the
exactly.
players.
I'm wondering. Like,
No, Xabi
I'm
Alonso is
sorry.
the same type of manager. Xabi Alonso is a really elite manager. He's getting fired in Madrid. Why? Because the type of team there requires a manager who just tells you go out and be free. Go out and do this. Just be
he
kidogo
approached
kidogo.
he approached the Madrid game, Madrid
Yeah, so he
job
need-
like he's going for youngsters in a
Yeah.
team that deals with Galacticos.
So that's that type of vibe. So the same thing with as we went for Galacticos vibe as Liverpool.
That's true.
So we decided to go the Galacticos way. The only idea is to get a Galacticos type of manager.
I agree.
Like get the
Ten Hag.
guy who can
But who's
control-
available now?
Ten Hag, bro.
Bro, right now it's tough unless now you
Yeah,
do go
right
for
now
an
it's tough,
actual
exactly.
Ancelotti or you do go for an actual like that type of
Would
guy.
even
who's-
allow? Would
So,
even allow?
Kiarie, when do you think this guy gets sacked? If
He gets sacked after this Inter game and
That's
the
nice.
Brighton game if we lose.
Ideally,
He
even
stays
if
the whole season.
Kiarie, even if you're
This will be the first manager. Liverpool has never,
He stays the
in
whole
the history
season.
of Liverpool, we've never fired a manager who's won us the league. Like
because we
ever.
Or they leave.
because we win once.
They
in
normally-
50
Yeah, they
years.
normally just leave, like when they do leave.
No, no,
so
he's staying until the end of the
Kiarie,
season.
this is.
But you've won one league title in like
we've won.
35
We
years.
have 20, bro. So ideally,
No, but like you've
We
won.
have-
You've won 2 in 35 years with
We've
one
talked
manager.
about
President was
history.
not sacked in 1950s.
So,
I've talked about
Because of the
history,
trade
bro.
unions and the World
History. Just don't be a.
but you're not able to. You
Kiarie.
can't. Ukitasaka mtu 1940 watu wako how many coaches are there?
Bro, nyinyi mlikuwa na Ferguson hizo miaka zote. Si hamkumvuta juu alikuwa anashinda.
What you're
How
saying.
many managers have you moved on from since?
But see,
since
your
that-
pool. Hold on, listen. Your pool.
that nonsense you've been through.
Your pool of the pool you're looking at is
Yeah.
only 2 managers
Which two
in
managers?
this day and age,
Which two managers?
in modern era.
Yeah, which two managers?
Klopp and Slot.
hatuangali sisi tukiangalia team
So you
yetu.
can't say you've never
Bro,
fired. And Klopp
Brendan
ran
Rodgers
away.
had a
Remember,
top Liverpool team.
Klopp did not get sacked because he knew things are getting tough. He actually said, I'm tired and I want to leave.
Yeah.
Because of Man City.
Because if Angebaki, he would have been sacked.
How?
Because he was getting...
Klopp
Yeah,
lost
yeah.
6 games in
He
a
lost
row.
it.
There's no you could have been sacked then.
He would have
2021.
been sacked. He made
No,
the
he was
smart
heading
choice.
that direction.
He was never like he was literally given that opportunity when Alisson scored that goal to get us into the Champions League in the last day of the
Brom.
season. That was a poor season.
Yeah, for sure.
And
I
he
think
was still given no money, and then
Klopp saw
was
it
told
coming. Klopp saw it coming, and Slot only won the league because of the momentum Liverpool had.
But what momentum if Klopp saw something coming? That's been my whole steez about it, because if Klopp saw something coming, which was a downfall,
It was a
No,
slow
for
burn. It
himself,
was a
for
slow
himself,
burn.
for
It was a
himself,
slow
not-
burn. No,
not
he
for
saw
the team,
it.
for himself. not
Kerry,
for the
you've
team.
said that you think he's going to be sacked tonight if he loses tonight. But I think-
Brighton.
but I
I've said
okay,
if
yeah.
we lose Inter,
tonight
then
you're losing.
Brighton.
Because this game tonight, even if we're playing real good football,
You're still
there's a
losing.
chance that we may lose the game. Even if like let's
There's no
There's a
chance, bro.
chance
We're
you're
losing.
You don't
What are
play
you talking
good
about?
football.
There's a
When was the last time you
no,
played
you're not
good
getting my
football?
point. Even if we were playing good football
Yeah.
like we played last season, let's say we
You'll
were winning
still
the league,
lose.
And I will
we
win
would have lost
if
the
we were
game
playing
to
last
let's say
season
draw.
type. Last season type of ball would have been winning
Inter
there.
Milan's
So
one
now
of the
this
best
game,
teams.
let's say 2-0 defeat is decent.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's fine. 2-0,
I'll take you
2-1.
another 4.
4-0 is bad.
Wait,
Yeah.
is this
Only-
guy actually coming to us to tell us live on YouTube that you've gone to accepting defeats now by the number? Not at you say they're not saying a draw.
Yeah, I mean, you have to
He's
be
saying,
realistic.
2-0,
Listen,
3-0.
As I said, you're in our era.
Yeah, that's how you know you're
This is how
United.
yeah.
United
Do you know-
era.
yeah, do you
I
know-
tell
do you know
what,
you're-
I
do you
think if we played good football,
How can you say we're in your era when you're in the Champions League tonight and you're not there?
But even Manu was in the era of that era they were in Champions League.
When?
if we play good football,
Yeah, we're going to win.
Listen,
Yeah.
guys, listen.
how you know you're down.
I was talking to Ken about our station with this Slot guy. I think the Brighton game could be. We play Brighton and who after that? And Spurs.
Yes,
So,
yes.
Yeah.
I think those 2 games could be big for his future. If we don't win 2 of those games, I think he may walk away.
Win. Like he walks away.
No, like he gets sacked. He
Because
leaves.
he will prove that it's not
And
Salah.
even Salah, because Salah leaves after the game on Saturday, goes to the Africa Cup of Nations. There's no one to blame now. And either way, we're not blaming Salah. There are many issues now if we go back to football that we played. Set pieces have been the worst for our case in the last couple of seasons.
But Eric,
couple of months.
You're forgetting what Saddam said. He was asking you.
He's
okay,
been saying
if-
many
no, but
things.
no. If you, no, he made sense in the beginning. If you remove Salah as the problem, the other
Salah was
players.
only
No,
the
no.
problem
Listen,
last
listen.
week.
I'm just saying. If you remove, the media is making it seem like he's the problem. If you remove him out, there's so many players who are not performing.
Exactly. Defend.
McAllister is playing like he's just started playing for Brighton. I don't know why he's not. He's not-
No, I'm not even blaming
No,
that
McAllister is
that
playing really
midfield. That
badly.
midfield is doing work for that. There's an idiot on the left. Gakpo. Wow. That guy is bad.
Kerry, I saw that stuff from Sky last
He
night.
didn't make that squad.
That guy is bad.
He didn't make the squad for
Kerry,
Inter.
set pieces apparently offensive. We've only scored 2, which is I think 20th, and we've considered 10.
Yeah,
which is
Pogba era,
18.
bro. I remember that.
Yeah,
season.
Konate was even.
I saw
but
that guy
Pogba
saying
era,
that they
again,
need a set
do you
piece coach.
consider this
Yeah.
manager
That one
this
was
manager
making fun of
serious?
Hmm?
Do you consider this manager serious?
He's going to say the whole
Because the manager really came out and just again through we all know Konate has been trash, but we've also seen Van Dijk has not been good.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
why have you decided to just throw Konate himself under the bus? The Skak has also always been horrible. We haven't had
Nothing.
anything from that side. So now you've come said Konate has been at the scene of the crime for most of the goals.
You actually said I've actually I've had it
Yeah.
from people since I came. He's
Then-
been at the scene of the crime. for
Then
many
I'm
times.
like, as a manager, what are you really trying to put across to the team? Because majority of the players right now, Chiesa, I don't see a reason why Chiesa is still on board with him. I don't see a reason why Salah is still on board. Konate, no reason to still be on board with the manager. You still have guys. You have guys like Kina Curtis Jones, who should be
So
starting
what
ahead
happens
of.
to Konate now at the end of the season? Now does he?
He
offer-
goes for free.
You know what? Actually,
You can sell him in Jan.
I forgot
Sell him
that.
for how much?
20,
15
15 million, yeah.
20? Is
Utauzia
free.
nani?
Who will buy him for 20?
Utauzia
PSG.
nani?
No, he'll be bought. He'll be bought.
Yeah.
For 20 million, he'll be bought. That's,
20.
That's cheap in
If
today's
you spend
market.
20 million, you can get him for free in the summer.
Because you're trying to
Because
get him,
You're
yeah.
trying to get him now.
No one is in Argentina.
But okay, let's be honest. He's been bad, but you would call him a quality centre back.
Okay.
Even
But-
Spurs up,
In that
Spurs
game
can
they
buy
played
him for
Leeds. In
20.
that game they played Leeds on
Spurs,
Saturday.
yeah.
Spurs are the ones who need
In that game
someone
they
like
played Leeds on Sacho, we can say like 9 out of 10 times he was not that bad. Apart from that big mistake that he made against
Yeah.
Leeds, which made everyone forget how he had played the entire game.
But wait, if Gakpo is such a big issue, why is Chiesa on the bench and he was one of your best players?
The coach, again, like this was some fans say, it's pretty trippy because you'll think maybe he's up for translation, but he's talking English, bro. He's like, yo,
This
homie.
coach, we have to go back to the summer, and I think this problem, we have to blame everyone involved. We have to bring in Richard Hughes and Michael
So much do you
Edwards.
spend in the summer?
Now, in the summer, because we left it late to try to go for McGay until the end of the transfer window,
And now he said he's not
and
coming.
we never got him. So which means now we have no real backup for central defenders, and that is why now, like Kiarie said, even if we drop Konate, we've got no options. The guy who came from Italy, Diego Leone, is even if he was fit, he's still a young kid. He's I think 18 or 19
He's
years
18,
old.
he's
Exactly. We've been chasing midfielders, number 6 for the longest. We went for Caicedo, we never got him. We went for Lavi, we never got him. We went for Zubimendi, we never got him. Last time, instead of focusing on that position, we went for Vats and Isak. I have no issue with those ones, but I do think we had some urgent positions to sort in the summer, which for me was the centre back is a backup, and because Matip left and Joe Gomez was not reliable, and number 6 after not getting Zubimendi the previous window, and we never went for them. And those positions, those problems were there. They were visible, especially the first couple of games before the transfer window was closed. You could see the game that we played Bournemouth. I think we had like three.
Gravenberg wasn't there
he
for the
wasn't
start of
there.
the
He was
season.
injured.
Yeah, he was red card from the end of
Yeah,
last
and
season.
even after
Yeah,
he's
so,
coming, I think we've got all these problems. Set pieces. I don't know. We're going to hire a new set piece coach now. More what's going to happen?
I thought that
You
was,
have
I
to
thought,
watch Arsenal games.
Yeah,
It's
no, I thought it was a
embarrassing,
funny thing to have
and
a set
actually,
piece.
it's very shocking because every time we consider a corner in the last minute, you just feel in your body it's coming.
But bro, yeah, that's how you know it's about effort, even with the players, because against the best set piece team in the world,
Yeah.
we nullified the set pieces this season with
Yeah,
the same
that's
players.
true. What
So
pains
it's
me
really-
is that Leeds game.
It's
because
really
Kiarie-
about concentration and effort. The players we have shut off.
Yeah.
And if you see a manager like ours who's not charismatic, who's not whatever, who wants to maintain that cool, level-headed thing, the players, once they shut off, you can't turn that switch
Yeah,
back
you
on.
Yeah, because there's one thing about players not being good enough, and then there's the output of players being like on 50%. Like you cannot make a player give you 100% when they want to give you 50%. And when you're fighting key players, I remember beginning of the season when Chilkop and Eric, I told you, when you called Ekitike stupid for removing the shirt, right?
It's very stupid.
Wait.
That is literally where our problem started.
Let me finish.
That was the hit of the season. Isn't it?
It was
One game.
Yeah, wait. And then I was telling you, Eric, this manager, the way he is talking about his players in the press conference, it's okay now because I think you had won 5 games in a row or something, right?
Unbeaten.
And then you won the league. I told you the moment you start losing when you lose 3 games in a row, which at that particular moment was like unheard of, right? You said season we cannot, right?
Manchester.
Yes, you said. and I could see those type of comments would work well if you're constantly winning games. But right now you're struggling because he has lost the dressing room. I think there's at least maybe Konate. I don't think Konate is
He's
likes
gone,
him.
he's gone.
I don't even if you could get more of Konate, I don't think he can, right? And that's the thing. If with Klopp, Konate wasn't as bad. We knew he was a good player, but he was never as bad as he is right now. Klopp could get the most out of him.
Yeah, because Klopp brought all these players there, so they respect
There
him
is
from
the
the word go.
extracting the performances from the players. That usually happens from the coach. Right now, there is a divide. Whether you like it or not, there's a divide. So it's either now the club decides, are we going to choose the players, or we're going to choose the manager?
You know, Kiarie and Saddam.
And that's the same situation that we have been in before. We have been in situations before where
Whether he's an expert in this situation. Yeah, he's an expert in
because
this
I wanted to
situation.
ask Kiarie and tell him, sometimes, like we've seen in this club, sacking managers don't necessarily mean you're going to be good or
No.
a very good replacement. When we got, I think, was it Ken Dalglish when he came in 2011 when he came
His
to hold
second
things down?
stint, yeah.
Well, things worked out well then for that temporary period. But in the long run, when you look back, we wasted so much time, and the time Rogers
On a
came.
League Cup, tulishinda.
Yeah, when Rogers came in 2013, we had wasted those 2 years between 2010 and 2013. So many things happened in between there, and we got some mid players, and one of them probably turned out to be a bit better, Hendo, here and there. But there's no guarantee that when we sack a manager, especially right now, we will get a good manager to hold on things for us and for the next 3-4 years. And we are not a sacking club; we are a well-run club. This guy said they have history, class, and tradition. That is us now. You're not just like the only club who are like that. That is us.
I want to
Well, we have many managers who are available in the summer. There's also the World Cup. Many managers will be available after the World Cup. Some of them say, I'm not coaching anymore after the World Cup. Some get fired. So the reason why I'm not even thought out church is because I know things don't just happen like that. We may sack this guy here and things become worse.
See, the thing is, Eric, the idea that clubs, every single club that wins something sucks manager. There's no, like, you got Klopp because you sucked someone.
We were lucky
Wait,
Klopp was available that
it's
time.
not about luck.
No.
It's not about luck. The thing is, you can never
And
be
it was
sure.
very quick between Rodgers and Klopp.
No, but you can.
There was no caretaker manager
the
by
most
then.
the most successful club in the world right now is Madrid. Is that factual or not?
It is.
Senor,
And they
how many
suck
managers are they
They
sucked?
suck managers like nothing.
Sawa.
But they haven't been
City-
successful
Like,
because of
that's
that. That's pretty wrong. though.
That's
No,
Madrid.
that's a wrong
yeah.
example.
You know,
Okay.
you know, Eric, I think is cooking because, like, for you to like Saka manager, there's a lot of factors that sort of need to be aligned.
Yeah.
You know, this good manager, must be out of a job and looking, to.
It's a Russian
another
roulette.
idea.
There's no
It's
there's
like
no
balancing
confidence.
up.
Because
Bro,
it's
I never been
Madrid
sure.
is the exact wrong example to use because the last 4 Madrid managers haven't been sacked.
Yeah.
Ideally, both of
They
them.
left, they all left.
They've all
Zidane,
left.
Ancelotti.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Nah, this
No,
is
it's Perez, bro.
Bro,
I
He's
don't know.
living,
Akikwambia
He's living
about-
the same thing. Zidane has just won a trophy and he's decided I don't want to coach anymore. Leaves.
Mic drop.
I think
Yeah.
everyone is afraid of becoming the next Manchester United.
True.
No, but you see, that's
When
what
you
I was,
sack
now
managers.
that you said that, it's even perfect because I was saying I think Liverpool, not the manager per se, but the board and whoever it is,
Michael
Michael
Edwards and
they
Richard
have
Hughes.
they have a big decision to make this year because if Liverpool has the issue of stumbling into what Man U has become, because first of all, when Salah goes this season, which is going for sure, Van Dijk has to be replaced. Let's be very honest.
Yeah.
In the
There's
next
so many
year-
players.
yeah, in
He's
the
probably
next year or two, he needs
he's
to be
probably being
replaced.
replaced in January. Like
Exactly.
his
You need to
replacement
bring
is
someone
coming. Yeah.
now, and then you need another centre back to cover.
Because you're talking Gehi and Schlotterbeck, and if you can get at least both of them, then you have the future of your
You're
defense
good,
going.
but
yeah.
you still need someone to cover them. Whether it's Konate,
You know, you have Konate and then now Leone if you can't
We
resign
need
him.
to avoid a situation where we were last season, where we had a very big transition. A lot of players.
It's going to be worse this
A lot of
season.
players
It's going to be
United
worse
have
this
been
summer.
in transition for like
For the last 10 years.
And
That-
see
that's
how
what I'm
bad they
saying.
are.
Changing
They,
coaches,
they celebrate
changing
beating
coaches.
Wolves. I mean, we don't become that.
Yeah.
We'll still, we'll still have to go through
the.
Eric will still have to go through the same thing.
I don't want
because
a
ideally-
second transition in 12
This
months.
one is a second one. A second
In
one is
12
definitely
months.
coming. We need a new CDM. We need
Centre-back.
we need a centre back,
The right
two
winger.
centre backs. We need a right winger. We need another keeper. We need like
We have Mamardashvili.
Mamardashvili
you
is on-
need another keeper, man.
Mamardashvili
Have you
might
seen how he's
be,
been
even
playing?
if he's going to transition to be our first choice keeper. Alisson is too injured to be
We need a
that
second
reliable. That reliable.
send a
going to
keeper in the summer?
The future.
There's a kid that
We're
we
looking
send.
we're looking at like what 6-7 players.
We're looking
Six,
at another
seven
6-7
players
players
at least.
again.
So that means another 6-7 years for
But
you to come
no,
back.
6-7 players doesn't equate to 6-7 years. But
You
you
know, we can
also,
still win Champions League this season. Yeah.
yeah, you're also getting rid of
Eric,
guys
let's
like.
just remove fantasy.
I know, but it's very. I've been very serious about the Champions League because all Slot needs is 2 signings in January to make us extremely competitive
Our
in the
Kvaratskhelia.
Champions League. Yeah, just like get us our Kvicha
Okay.
in January.
Okay. We'll move on from us from Liverpool. So slot out.
Bro, Slot can go, Slot
Everyone,
can stay.
yeah.
So what's your base case scenario?
Slot
for the
in or
club?
out.
Best case scenario, Slot stays. We win the Champions League. Salah goes in January, and then now next season we see the rebuild. It'll go because
Okay, Eric.
Van Dijk
Eric,
can
before we
also
move
be
on, we need to
sold.
move on. Eric, slot in or out.
Let him try to sort things.
You guys have no spine. Shut up. Okay.
bro, you know you can
They're
just
practical. I think
yeah,
guys are
you can
practical.
just
Give the gaffer time.
We're used to these things every
Yeah,
season.
yeah, exactly.
Ten out,
Amorim out.
Join him.
Ole out.
The boys out. They're out everywhere.
you guys got Amorim last season.
But
You're
guys-
still Amorim out the same season.
Check Mourinho. Let's go back to 2017. Mourinho out.
We have officially replaced you guys in top 4.
You're not even
Whether
top 4
be-
by them.
where-
Top 5. I'm top 4.
Top 4 conversations.
Gani.
The traditional.
Conversations, all of us are there, bro. If we win, tunafika number 4. Game moja.
I'm above you.
Top
senior.
Aye.
I'm above you. Senior. You have zero.
Yeah, oh,
in the
yeah.
bottom half, in the top half, or like in conversation.
You have 0 goal difference. You have 0 goal difference.
Me, I just dribble.
Okay.
No, we have 2 goals.
Now, the reason why we're here. The reason why we're here.
Tufikisha zero.
The reason why we're here is to talk about the greatest Arsenal team of all time in this day and age since we started watching football. Because we can maybe we'll watch Invincibles.
Yeah.
We'll watch.
Yeah.
So you're like an old guy.
Miscoach.
Obviously, of course.
Yes,
I
yeah.
started supporting afterwards in
Yeah,
2006
me too.
when we lost the Champions League final.
Mlianza kumwatch na Zuhum.
You're so confident.
Obviously, Kiarie will watch, probably even live.
It's watching.
Arsenal Football Club, because I feel like we can copy paste. Usually at this time of like February, March, we usually have this conversation about how
Go December,
they've
go
bottled.
December, boss.
Exactly.
Go December.
This is you have even bottled sooner than
What
what you usually do.
bottled?
Relax.
Unexpected.
Unexpected.
You are surprising us with your bottling abilities. See,
Vile Mwazoya.
sisi tunajua Arsenal are in the title race.
Uh-huh.
We believe that mtakuwa hapo your placeholders until like March hapo so that the true champions Liverpool
They're
will
still
come.
keeping us in the territory, but to
Liverpool
some
is not
extent.
supposed to be
So
considered.
now exactly I said
Relax, bro.
Liverpool.
You guys are keeping us alive and we're
Cheki,
still
unajua
there.
sisi target yetu kufikia Aston Villa. Tukishafikia Villa ni hivyo. Ni tunafikia.
So look, Moody.
Ah,
I know you're delusional, but like not as delusional as the other bold person.
yes.
Because ule mwingine he's actually fully bold. Wewe at least ni partial.
Yeah, yangu inakuja slowly.
Yako inakaa pole pole. Na ujaenda kule daktari wake.
Siwezi.
Maybe.
Sio timu ya Man Spain.
Siwezi.
Okay,
So-
get to your question.
Unai Emery.
Ah,
Right? There's a connect conversation that if Unai Emery was given the money Arteta was given, he would win Arsenal the league.
okay.
True or false?
And half the players, bro.
False, because one, hypotheticals are not going to get us anywhere. One,
You've
because
been using them for Liverpool the last 10 minutes.
no, but what you guys are the ones who have been saying if we sign this, if we do
Answer-
that. I'm not
answer-
the one who
answer the
said anything.
question. That's
He
bait.
played good
If
to
we
beat
play great,
Brighton.
exactly.
That's
what-
bait.
Yeah, that's
Answer the
hypothetical.
question.
Anyway, for us, I don't think what do you call it? Emery, I would say is a better manager.
Unai
than us.
Emery.
But I wouldn't say he's a better manager than Arteta. Even
Head to head,
Head-to-head is
record.
better, yeah.
You
He's
said
like
he's a
washed it.
better manager.
He's.
than
I'm
Arteta.
not going to. I'm not going to. Arteta's not won anything
Zuma's
to be on the
Kubali's
same
story.
level as what do you call it?
So
as
you're
Emery.
saying Emery is a better manager than Arteta?
He
Yeah.
is.
Okay, we have another Arsenal fan with hair.
Dude, I don't
with
think
no
so.
eyes.
I don't think so. I think Arteta is a better manager than
Emery.
Emery.
Convince us.
He
Emery
knows
owns
how to
Arteta.
handle big characters, like we talked about. Emery does not have what it takes to perform at like a top club.
He won the conference, the Europa League like 4 times or 3
Yeah,
times.
Three times in a row.
that,
Ask this guy.
trophy was his. That
Three in a
trophy
row.
was his.
That's like no. This is
That's
this
like
is
what?
Arsenal Football
Okay,
Club.
wait.
Premier League. If we want someone to get us over the line and win the Premier League, Arteta is the guy.
But it's here to do
But
that.
you guys,
Look at
But he's here to do that.
what he's going to do that this season.
What do you mean he's going to do it? We have to see it first for us to believe.
Okay, so
Yeah.
umesema, let's
Seeing
talk
is
about
believing.
Tusiongea
Sanchez.
hypotheticals, but you want to talk about
Eh.
hypotheticals. Okay.
Ana
Factually,
macho ona.
factually, I want you to imagine this. I know you can't see this. I want you to imagine this. We have this manager, ambaye his Aston Villa, zero resources. Even they've been forced to sell players.
Zero resources is a
Wait.
joke. Zero resources is a joke. We're not going to accept that.
they've been
Let me
in debt,
finish.
bro.
No.
Okay.
Last
they've
season,
had
they
to sell
couldn't.
guys.
They were forced to sell players for even to balance the books.
But they sent Onana.
No, they
from
didn't buy it
Everton.
for like 50 something
Free.
million.
They got Sancho for free. Those are just patching.
Sancho was being given to everyone.
No, they needed-
Even Cardiff could have
who
gotten him
these
for
guys
free.
actually
They
bought, bro?
needed players. They
No,
needed.
but he reinforced in the places that he needed.
He didn't buy them.
Okay,
Yeah, but he was
did-
smart about it.
Yeah.
He knew the
Yeah.
players he wanted.
Let's look
he was
at it this way.
resourceful. He got them.
Exactly.
Okay.
Let's look at it this way, right? Arteta amepatiwa 1.1 billion. Sawa.
1.1 billion.
Yeah, imefika hivyo.
In Naira.
Wait.
Hiyo sijui
As is
anasema.
in
In
actual
5 years,
pounds, bro.
imefika
Nafika
1.1
in
billion.
like 6-7
So
years.
Arteta-
No.
Arteta has given okay, round off 1 billion. Arteta has given 1 billion. Sawa. Emery has been given maybe maximum 300.
Under 19
Sawa.
yetu imelimwa
Maybe
phone.
maximum 300. Sawa.
Huh?
Slot. He has lost even the kids.
Uh,
Look at it this way.
He's not even the coach.
Emery is managing a team that is not the best financially. Arteta amepatiwa everything, by the way, including they even fired Edu because of him. We know that.
No, he just left. Yes,
We know. There's so many things. They've been playing against each other how many times? Maybe 6 times. I think Arteta has won once.
Yeah, he's head to head.
But
record
Emirates
is-
got
Last
down
the
and dead.
other year you in the title race. I looked up home and away.
That's true.
So
That's true.
this season he has made the gap 2 points, and he is now what 5 points behind you.
3.
3 points behind you. So
No maana sisi tunataka Villa ni hivyo.
despite Arteta having the best start of all time, not conceding goals. You don't concede shots apparently for the last so many games. So this is one of your
Zote za kufala
things
baya.
you guys were telling us here.
Well, wait, but-
let me finish. Jamaliza kuongea.
Okay.
It's a question that is layered.
Easy
Lasagna.
question.
Easy question. It's just Nini roasting, yeah. Nini roasting, yeah. Yeah, kwanza
Round up.
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Nikipata watu wana accent naangalia. Kama ngelitupia vile hapa, Anyway, what I'm saying is factually, because this guy knows ball, amesema Emery is better.
No, that's
No.
realistically.
You-
What's the memory is
No,
better.
let's be
It's
honest.
just because it beats.
No, it's for example, if we use an F1 analogy. If someone keeps coming second or third, and there's someone who has won the championship before, you're not going to say that guy is a better driver than the guy who's won.
But
the
Emirates not
championship.
won the championship though.
No, but he's won
Europe-
Cup competitions consecutively. You know how hard that is.
winning Europa League 3 times in a row,
But that
to me is
Formula
better.
One analogy doesn't
It's
apply.
good.
No, that's what I'm
Thank
saying.
you, because I
Because
know
at the
you're-
top, he's won trophies. If you want
Okay.
silverware, if you want to see his trophy and Arteta has won a FA Cup.
That he won with Emery's team.
No, we're being realistic. Arteta has won a FA Cup.
Yeah, it's Emery who got them to the quarters.
Goes in the quarters, akapatia Obama and everything. Anyway, you know sometimes he like head to head,
Right.
Emery washes him.
Yeah, no, for
Five.
sure. Because
So-
he knows how to approach individual games. That's fine. And he's gotten the better of
And
Arteta.
also, you can't say just
No,
individual
Arteta's-
games alone
No, it's
because
on
also
some payback nini.
Arteta is the overall, better manager over like a long campaign than Emery.
in
But
terms
Emery
of
is showing he can compete with him with a weaker team and a smaller team.
But like it's
Listen to this
when
guy, by the way.
December, when December.
No, that's
my
what I'm
guy.
trying to say. You see,
Arteta
no-
has done it in like the last 3 seasons.
But we can praise
You
him.
know what,
but
though?
but we can praise him.
Right?
without-
He hasn't
without-
done much the last 3 seasons.
No, but you can praise him without
Finishing
moving
second.
from
He's finished second.
He's finished second.
And losing by a point, meaning he can go all the
When
way.
did he lose by a point?
once
Yeah.
It was once.
Like, yeah.
to Man City.
To City. So Arteta
And
is
you
the better
and
manager
that was the
over
season you were
long
beaten by
campaigns.
Emery home and away.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look at
How
this
does
guy
it
here.
feel?
No.
How does it feel when we're talking about Emery and Arteta, right? Factually, this guy, even Carabao, he hasn't won.
Who?
This Arteta,
Has
small,
won a FA Cup.
no, this small, he's won a FA Cup with someone else's team.
No, you can't argue that.
No, let me say
He's
the,
won.
the
He's
reason
won
why
the FA Cup,
he
which is
came-
bigger than
he-
Carabao. Okay, go on.
Emery was fired.
Right.
So he came from a team in quarterfinal. He needed to win how many games? 3. So Aubameyang scored.
Look
Aubameyang
at
carried
the-
him in those semi-final and final. So
Yeah.
No, look at the teams he beat.
Yeah, he beat Chelsea and City, which it was a beef. It was
Yeah.
a beef. Yo, if you give him the FA Cup, if you
Individual
give
brilliance by
if you
who?
give him the
No.
But Adan-
the gaffer.
if you give him
Adan,
the
this
FA
guy-
Cup playing a system he doesn't
came
play
in-
anymore.
He came in when the club was like in disarray.
That's true. That's
Then
true.
team morale was.
He won that FA Cup with a
galvanized them
3-4-3.
under one cause, and they went out and
But
played
that's
for
what
the
I'm trying
gaffer,
to
and
But
they
this
won.
Emery guy had a chance to qualify for Champions League last season, then he failed.
He fumbled it also.
No,
And he fumbled it with Arsenal a couple of times. So ideally both of these are mid-level managers.
No, I
So
think
you're looking at mid-level managers. So you're looking at whoever's top of the
Can we talk
mid-level.
about the game on Saturday?
Yeah.
let's talk about the game on Saturday.
This guy's on to talk us
Okay.
into a tandem for
So
Rabbit.
now that
Rabbit-
I think it's I think
agenda
you're the only
has
person who
backfired.
believes he's better. I think the 4 of us believe.
There's the idea of Arsenal players.
Kiarie.
Yeah.
What is the verdict here? Do you think Una is a better manager than Mikal?
There are two mid-level managers both at the top of the mid-level. So I think,
Top of the pyramid.
yeah, the top of the pyramid on their side. That's
Just need
Pep
to
and
break the
Klopp of
ceiling. Just need to break the
Pep
ceiling.
and Klopp of that level.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But like if you had to,
If I was to pick someone
I'll still
for a
pick
league
Arteta, of
campaign, I'd pick Arteta.
Of course, of
There we
because
go.
of developing players,
There
I
we go.
guess.
Let's
But
talk about the game.
So a league campaign that he has never won.
yeah,
Fair
but
enough,
Arteta, I don't think.
But he's
That's
still
unfair by the two.
No, but
he's
he's still-
he's at Aston Villa.
Yeah, but I've seen
We
him.
don't expect Villa to be challenging for titles. at
Bro,
cups.
he had jobs at PSG, at Arsenal. He fumbled all of them.
Yeah.
Don't start complaining to us about.
He's the
where
guy
he-
at PSG who
Yeah,
lost
Yeah,
the league.
He had jobs at
He's the
other
guy at
big
PSG who
clubs.
lost the league to Monaco.
Exactly, man.
Okay.
Over long campaigns.
Okay,
I
let's
just
come
think
let's come
he's-
back to this game, right?
Okay.
Let's go to
So you played Aston Villa. I think it's 5 games in a row you haven't scored a set piece. Are you losing your
No, but
identity
they've
as a
been winning
football
games,
club?
Also, Saddam.
Are you
I
losing
know,
your
you know the,
identity as a
yeah, you know the way he
football
started.
Weird
Saddam,
stats.
exactly.
Saddam,
started
your
with-
Let's
agendas.
Arsenal fans first talk about the game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
Saddam, you and your agendas.
So
They're
Saddam-
not.
Question, have you lost your identity?
Wait, no.
Ask an
Saddam,
agendaless question.
so Saddam started this whole story with, "Oh, we're the best Arsenal team, or the best defensive."
he was
He's forgetting
He was
in
layering.
in this particular game, we
Right.
don't have any of our centre backs. We had to use Timber
You used
as
the
a
right
right centre
words.
back.
Is the right
what
word?
do you call
Arguably
it?
the best centre back pairing in the world. right
Yeah,
now.
we don't have them.
Right.
So we as much as we have squad depth, we're really showing that we have major injuries in places that honestly we never thought. Just
So
the way Liverpool never thought they would be where they are, as we never thought we'd get.
So you
as
have
many
You
depth.
never thought you'd be where?
you never thought where you were.
And
We
then
never
you
thought
guys-
we would have as many injuries.
Okay. So you
That's
have depth.
that's pretty well
So you have
considered.
depth, but only when skiza. So you have a good depth, but
depth, because they're not
let me
winning
finish,
games
Let me finish.
when the
I have
guys
a
are
question.
there.
Where are we
Sir,
still?
Sir,
You're talking as if we're like you.
My question is lad again.
Look at this guy,
wait.
man.
Hey, Elias.
He lasagna,
So you have depth,
Uh,
but the depth is not useful if you have injuries.
No, but okay. So what do you guys want us to do? Chelsea, we stack up centre backs until we get tired and start sending them on loan. We got cover for 2 centre backs. The only person who's fit now is Nkapie.
Moody.
Timber and White can play both centre back, but they naturally have become right backs. So you can't expect them to come to perform at the same level. To perform at the same level as Saliba and
One question.
Moody najitetea and your problem isn't defense.
But that's why we lost.
Your problem hasn't been defending. Even
No, I'm going to get the middle. I'm
Even
going
with
to
the
get the
games you're
middle.
losing, even with the games you're doing whatever, even the game you're drawing against Sunderland, even this whatever. Your problem is not your defenders.
It's not
Even
on
if you're playing in a league campaign, there's gonna get to a time where your defenders need to be carried by your offense. Your offense needs to be carried by your defense. Your defense has come through for majority of this season.
No, for sure. But we've also had injuries to like our forwards.
But now your
You don't have an
forwards,
attacking
majority of your forwards are fit right now.
No, not majority, just half.
We just got his.
Which half?
See, Madueke just came back.
Nah, like they're there.
Now
They're
everyone is
there.
there. Saka,
For the game you drew against Sunderland,
Not like
for this game, they've been there.
No, but they've been on the bench. They've just been coming back from
Yeah.
fitness.
But
You
they
can't
were
just
fit.
expect them.
Madueke played for like 2 games.
Dude,
He was fit. He
When
was
he
sharp.
came off the bench, he didn't play the
Let's put
full
this
game.
loss into perspective.
Yeah.
So we are coming, from like a lot of injuries, to like our back line and our forward line against to face off against the Villa side that's like in top form.
So
People have
after
won
beating Bayern Munich.
No, but they're also on form as on
no,
Villa.
Premier League. We're talking about the league.
No, but you're beating
They've
Bayern
won
last week.
5 out of the last 5. They've won 5 out of the last.
They're the
5.
most informed team in Europe.
And there's a this is like a side quest. There's a United fan here that thinks that they got a statement win over Wolves, who've lost like the last 5 games.
They've not won this season.
Yeah,
They have 2 points.
they have 2 points. That's not a statement.
Because
win.
samosa.
So going back to the Villa side, so we lost by a last minute goal away to Villa, a team that's like in top 4, who've won 5 out of 5. With injuries to our back line, we're playing makeshift, CBs and forwards.
Okay.
Right?
Watch out, Malize.
To a last minute goal, I think I'm not losing sleep over that. I'm not
Yeah,
losing
they need their
sleep over
players.
that. We're just getting like some players
Okay.
coming back from
You've
injury.
not won in 2 games. You should sleep. You should lose some sleep.
Okay.
No, I'm
No,
not.
the standards now
And the gap
for
is now 3 points.
Those are the standards now
Oh,
for
it's 2.
You should have the same standards for your club.
Yeah,
man.
I won the league last season. I'm
Talking about hypotheticals.
exactly.
Actually, if we play good against Brighton, we might.
No, now we're supporting. Now we're currently. I'm telling you guys are 2 points ahead, and you guys, this is what you're not facing. You guys were about to get it to a 10-point gap in like 2 games ago.
I'm sad about
It was about to be a 10-point gap. Now you guys have given Pep 2 points.
But this Pep also let's
This
be
Pep
very
what,
realistic.
bro? This-
Pep is not the same Pep who has been chasing down Liverpool.
City are playing
for
bad
many
and they're
years.
only 2 points
and
behind.
the problem is this Ateta is the same Ateta. That's the problem.
He's not that same Ateta.
Listen, we saw the same Pep, but this Ateta is the same one to
But
one
bro,
of the last
no,
years.
see,
it's like
there's this
it's
aspect-
like the way Adan said we lost a last minute goal.
Nah, Moody, there's
to
this
Aston Villa,
aspect-
and everyone is saying it as if
Moody,
we're in the
there's-
same situation as Man U.
There's the aspect
No,
of
and
Pep.
yeah.
And also considering the
Super
week we've
insecure.
come from.
You see, bring my United into
There's
There's the aspect of Pep you're not giving respect.
No, I give him
Nah,
respect.
there's the aspect of Pep you're not giving. You're not actually going back to what Pep was. Last season it didn't happen because he finally brought in some players in January,
Who
whatever.
wanted to gel.
So those guys needed to gel. They still brought in players early on in the transfer window. They didn't have a preseason. The team started off playing some poor football. They lost a couple games start of the season. Right now, City has caught fire. City catching fire is different to you guys catching fire.
these guys catching
because
fire
you
is the
guys,
same.
yeah. Now this one is still the same because
Even
they have
Lacazette
they have
No,
a
that's not the
30-40
same.
they have a 30-40 goal machine going forward, and that 30-40 goal
Once you
machine.
nullify him,
Them
the
they have
game is
Gyökeres.
Nah, right now Cherki is getting into his zone.
Foden is
Yeah,
back.
Foden is coming back to the play of the season mode.
They have
No,
Manchester.
what I'm trying to say
You're
is
looking
this
at
is the
guys
same
like
Man
those.
City where it's like before, if we had a 2-point gap, everyone knows even right now.
This one's
Arsenal-
scary.
I know Arsenal fans would have said, "Yo, the game is over. City is coming. They're going to win 20 games in a row. Nothing's." But bro, we've seen City go and lose a silly game to like Aston Villa.
They're
or-
going to drop points.
Yeah,
They're
exactly.
going
But
to
when
drop
have
points.
I'm not as scared of them as they used to be.
Oh,
Then
so-
Liverpool decided to dive into the deep end
Okay.
and just not know
Okay.
how to swim.
Now that
After the break.
Yeah,
it's gonna
shout
play
out
their
to you.
momentum.
That's true.
Check, there's a tweet here from Zuhum who says that you guys should be. What is it? Panda kidogo. You guys need to appreciate what you're watching. This is one of the most competitive league seasons ever.
That's true.
So why do you always put us in this situation?
Actually-
Why do you always put us in this situation?
Like there's you see that's the thing. It doesn't. We don't always need to be living in exaggerations. Every team in this league is having a bad season.
It's true. Every
Every team. This
Yeah,
is
Arsenal Meanza.
a competitive league
Ours just started
season.
late.
She does not know Meanza.
Competitive-
Competitive league seasons
It
doesn't
is
mean
mapema.
doesn't mean when everyone is mid.
So when everyone's good.
That's I don't consider that competitive. That's just like
competitive is when everyone is balling.
when everyone's balling. That's when
least
you're
4-5
talking.
teams.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
Serie A this season.
Exactly.
Something else. You mentioned something like Arsenal right now. It's your front that has so many problems. I have a question here. Saka got his first assist this year.
Since 2024, man.
So-
January.
Why do you guys keep going for Saka is
let
not
me
an
finish.
assist machine.
Let me finish.
Yeah, winger.
But that was a good assist.
When
though.
when we're
Yeah,
looking,
but he's not an assist machine.
when we're looking at your front
One
three,
open
right?
play goal in a year and one
Yeah, but
assist
he's still
in one
done-
assist in damn near 2 years.
But he's
But
still-
he's what machine is he?
No, but
He's not.
what do you
He's
want
not a
to be?
goal scoring
He's a-
machine. He's not an assist machine. What is
But
he?
that's his part. He's a threat. That's why everyone is always trying to mark
Wait,
him.
wait.
Yeah.
You're living.
So-
Let's go.
we want numbers. We want it's goals that get you
You want KPIs.
points. So, by the way, tukimaze tuninge Gor Mahia. Anza kutupea.
Wewe
Segmenting
ulipigwa
what?
na umsi, wewe ndo unachokoza kila mtu.
Goals yake hakuna kitu ya kuongea.
I beat the mighty Wolves. Skiza. Moody.
Yeah.
Saka. Like we've always said, you guys have been saying Saka I think is overrated. So I think he's overrated because where you guys have put him, I think he's a good.
That's your opinion.
Like I think he's like the Messi of Aaron Lennon's. So, but I could be wrong.
That's an insult.
Could be wrong.
Watch out. Let him
But
layer his.
his-
To support Saddam's point, there's a guy who tweeted that since Trossard has come to the club, he's had more clutch moments than Saka.
But that
But
is
Trossard is
facts.
a better
That
experienced
is
player.
fact. You know that meme of that guy serving cashier, but he's just shaking fast, but he's not doing anything.
Yeah.
That's
Saka looks very busy. He limps. He will do funny things. He will take pictures.
Do you know,
with
is
right.
Saddam watching
That
Galactic
is
Football?
that is the whole United
Yeah,
squad.
even-
if we
yeah,
have-
exactly. That's everyone.
Listen.
Plus, not even in a racial way, but ideally, what happened at the start with Saka, there was a bit of like hesitance, a bit of like African child, African boy vibe. There was a bit of almost pity. Guys never wanted to get on him.
After
Guys
one
ne-
of the Euros final.
Yeah, after the racism thing that happened with England, there was that whole. There was a lot of pity that was there on him. There was a lot of whatever.
during games.
No, it even started. No, it started
During
becoming.
games, that's a
The
lot
press,
of-
the press put it to him.
Say the one. Say the name. It's a lot of what?
Has a lot of. It doesn't make. These are professionals.
It's the one that comes out of a bull.
Yeah.
Nah, like
He's saying there's a lot of TT.
press, the press, the officiating, the press, the officiating.
No, these are professionals.
Nah, I'm saying
This is
ideally, yeah, the
They're kind of
players.
saying that when Ericsson came from like his stroke,
thing.
heart thingy, I think he was getting like calls going his
No,
way.
that's different. Right now, with this
We
dead
couldn't
age,
criticize
hold on.
Saka by
Yeah,
then.
You couldn't-
in the
you
woke-
couldn't-
in the-
it's
in
that-
this woke era, in this woke
It's
era,
that aspect of criticism.
exactly. It's almost impossible. Listen,
he's
remember,
bringing woke arguments to football.
remember,
Subhanallah.
but that's the thing, though. Saka is like a humble boy. He's not problematic. He doesn't wear chains and. Wait, let me finish.
I know.
So,
Stop.
with the
way
white
you're
people-
layering the question, you're,
So what does that have to do with his skill?
you're shitting on Saka's skill.
Yeah, what does that have to do with his
Thank
skill?
you.
His
Ongea kwa mic,
football
ongea kwa
skill?
mic kwanza.
Yeah.
Sawa.
Okay.
Saka hajafanya kitu for the past 2 years,
Saka-
but because of
I agree
that,
with you.
that perception,
But if
that's-
someone is as bad as you guys are saying, or is as overrated as you guys are saying, why is he in those conversations?
Let me
always?
finish.
And
Which
it's
one?
not fans. It's not fans who are saying he's one of the best wingers. It's literally other teammates and
No,
other
bro,
people he plays
listen,
against.
listen. when you hear
They
when you
play
hear-
football, and then
Bro.
us
When
guys
you
who talk
hear-
on a mic are
listen,
supposed to know better football
when
than
you
guys who
hear-
are playing
These
football.
guys are clashing.
You used to play
at
for
school.
Kenya
That's-
under 19.
No, Kiarie. Bro, wallahi, Saddam bro that he woke arguments to a football discourse.
yeah,
Hapa.
exactly.
Ati just because, Ati Saka is like,
He's
the
a
black kid, the nice
Nigerian
kid,
boy, whatever. What?
he's like the
it's
perfect,
not
see, to white
problematic.
people. Let's look at this, right?
He's a Kante.
To white people,
He's a Kante.
listen, to white people, Saka, white people look at Saka as the perfect black boy. Because he's not problematic.
I know
They
what
look
he's
at
trying
they
to
look
say.
at they look at Sancho as like why or Sterling.
He's with the mandem. He's the guy with the puff jacket.
Why
He's
are
the
you
guy.
arrogant? But
He's the guy at wireless.
But because
Bro.
Saka is humble,
Hakuwa na do.
well, now he has money.
None of those
But
dicks
the
had
thing is-
money. Look at this guy talking.
Sterling alikuwa na do na Sancho.
Wapi?
Sancho still kwa 350.
This is
The white
When
journalists,
Saka gets paid what now?
listen,
Sasa
the white-
nimepata.
the
Sia
Saka
juzi.
alikuwa pesa kidogo kama ya
the
Tusker.
true British media, the British media, those guys who are the mirror and everything, they cannot talk about Saka because, well, but he behaves.
Bro, what are you
to
talking
look like
about?
racism.
Right, he literally
Adan,
was talking
don't-
about
don't
how
allow him finish
he was,
those
he was
things.
literally
Yeah. No,
talking
I know.
about how
He's layering
Saka was being
bullshit,
attacked
yeah.
after that whole penalty miss. This whole
That
thing,
was
no,
the
wait,
first
wait,
mistake
no,
and
wait.
the last
This
one.
whole thing you guys are talking about all the time. He made a mistake. Even I remember that time he missed a penalty for Arsenal.
yeah.
Everyone came for him, and it's just because he doesn't cry like Salah
Let's-
or those things that now he's a humble
Moody.
boy. Just because he
He
focuses on
doesn't
his
cry
trying
like
to rile
Salah.
you
Where does
up.
that come from?
Okay.
It's true. These are the people who cry. It's not people who handle things differently. Saka will do
Salah
his
is
job.
Arab.
and
Arabs
everything.
cry a lot.
Salah will go wear pajamas for Christmas and then cry about.
No, but see,
whatever.
Salah, Saka, you cannot have a conversation. Let's be
He's better.
realistic.
He's
We are
better.
gonna
He's a
wanna
legend.
assist
He's
in
a
one-
legend. Okay,
you can't do
sir.
that.
I'm just saying.
Two, one,
Who's one of the best right wingers right now in football?
Salah cries
Saka.
because of
Definitely
his-
not
Check-
Saka.
The trippy
In the
thing is
league.
that Salah for me needs to be sold, and he's having a bad season, but he's having a better season than Saka. But
And
whichever
Salah
way,
cried only once. 2018 final.
Even today, I mean, just he just cried.
That wasn't
right now.
crying. That was
Unaona
standing,
clear.
that was
Yeah,
standing
yeah.
up for himself.
Yeah, yeah,
Just crying.
that's childish.
Saka will
Actually,
never stand up for
for like
himself because
three
I know
games
Gofa.
on the bench.
Can we
he's
talk
crying.
about the game on Sancho?
Okay,
Oh my god.
the game.
Odegaard,
Right, you're
Odegaard.
talking about you didn't have centre backs. Remember, Ateta bought centre backs and converted them to wingers. Sawa.
Yes.
Ben White and Timber.
Ben White and Timber were centre backs. Akawachezesha right back and left back.
Calafiori
His
pia ni
first
center back.
season, he bought centre backs but akawaharibu.
Hapana.
So now when
He
time
made them
comes,
better, but he spoiled them.
okay, why you complain? Then why you complain? Team is
No,
playing centre back.
because what I'm trying to tell you is the people
They're
who are
not there.
specialized, in those positions.
Specialized, what do you mean? That
You
was
guys
the
have-
playing-
you
that-
No, they're not
the
the
whole
first
season.
choice.
Do
They're
you
not
not
the
have
first choice.
specialist center backs in Calafiori, Hinkapi?
No,
we
they're not the
Timber-
first choice.
We don't.
They're specialist center backs.
They're,
Players-
they're dope
players-
players.
players
They're
who
not, they're not the first choice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
players
they're
who
not-
play
Their position.
Players
They're
who
not your
are-
first
players,
choice
players who are
centre backs.
utility
Yeah.
players, for example, who can play multiple positions, whether it's in defense or all over the pitch. You can never call them specialists.
Honor.
Gabriel and Saliba are literally the
Listen,
only two specialists.
Timber,
And they've gelled. They've
Timber,
played
wait,
together.
if
For
Timber-
years, 5
if
years.
Timber, if Timber has a stinker as a right back, you can come here and say that's not his position. I will
No,
understand.
I
but
can
wait,
say that's
wait.
his position.
You bought him as he's a centre back.
I
Ben
don't
White
care.
is
He's a right
centre
back now.
But his
Those are centre backs you bought. Whatever. Forget about what Ateta made them. When you bought Hinkapi, for example, Kesha Ateta is your left back, and then 1 year from now he has to play centre back. Are you gonna say he's not a centre back?
No, because I'm telling you, he's specialist players. If you play in two positions in a season or whatever all the time, you're not a specialist player. You're literally just covering for the position of the person who's not there for the first.
When Man City had 4 centre backs playing, right?
That's
Akanji-
Arteta. You can't compare
let me
Arteta and
finish.
Arteta.
Because
Arteta and
we know where he
Pep's
copies his
tactics.
tactics from. Relax. When Akanji plays centre back, do we ever complain that they don't have a centre back? He's a centre back. When he plays left wing, when he plays left back, that's when he's played out of position,
Yeah.
and we know that.
And when did City
So,
last win that?
so in this game, I want you to explain to me. Don't give me excuses. Don't say you don't have players. How
Don't
did
mention
you
other
lose?
clubs.
How did you lose the Aston Villa game?
A good example is last season's Vardy for City. He was basically their left back.
Yes.
This season, Vardy is City's best centre back.
Yeah, but he was covering for someone on left.
No,
They
he's
didn't
actually
have-
starting
He
left
didn't have a
back.
left back. Yeah, but he was covering.
Can you tell us how you lost the game and don't mention the clubs?
Oh, that's tough. Ama tuanze na comedian.
Yeah, start with the comedian.
That's
Okay,
funny.
what was that?
How did you lose the game? Because
Yeah.
you guys came back to the game by the 2-1, and then you lost
Yeah.
the game in the last minute.
Yeah. So again, let me just paint like a context for you guys. Let me give you the whole context. I think the problem with our squad right now, and as much as like we have like squad depth, I feel like in some areas we need like for like substitutes, right? Squad rotation players. Like for instance, we've played with Zubi and Rice for like, all the tough games that
all the
we
big games, all the big games.
we played Spurs, we played
of
Bayern,
them.
Chelsea, yeah.
I think they
So
played,
yeah, because so my question is, like we got Christian Norgard from Brentford, and if we can't play this person, what are we doing, right? I think if we like do like smart subs, if we recruit, in a smart way in the winter transfer window, like get in like for like players, as in players who will come in without without it not being an apparent loss of quality. Just because you see a game, you're like, Zubi is clearly not here. And my Rice is not playing. Because when Norgard plays, you can see, man, we are shit.
he's very slow.
Right? That's number one.
But you guys said your team 2 can start for other Premier League teams.
It can. Not
said
just
they
not
need-
not
so they'll
just, just
finish
not a
top
title
four.
winning,
So-
just not a
yeah,
title
so
winning
it's-
Premier League side.
It can play for you guys.
No,
It
just
can play
top
for Man
four,
U.
top four,
They
not
play for you now.
not top
United.
four. Yeah,
No,
exactly.
that was bait.
Yeah.
You're biting all the
When
bait.
you get- when you
Vita
get-
Uma zote na Uma.
There was a
They
thing
said
did on social
the
media.
second defense, the second starting defense can
Right.
start for the third best team in the league. So
Which is
Villa.
Aston Villa.
The
Yeah,
one that they
exactly.
couldn't beat.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
Exactly.
So
wameshindwa kushinda.
Si tunaweza weka hapo. Ni difference hatuongei kuhusu
So,
strike.
last minute goal. Last minute goal against like a team that's like in top form. I'm not even worried. We're having players come back from injuries. We're going to be. I think we should go back to the transfer window in the winter. Get some smart signings and we should be good.
Still want more signings.
Yeah, we just need a left winger.
And a CM.
To do what?
Why do you want the left
we need
winger?
a
Still
CM.
Trossard.
We need
No,
a-
Your best players at left wing.
No, Trossard is playing well, but you need for those games where, let's be very honest,
Eze,
even last season.
Eze was your left wing.
No, that first of all, that's I
Starting
was
the
going to
game.
say
Unajua
Arteta.
alisema Eze amecheza kama Saddam.
Arteta's game plan that game was poor, and they say that true he got us back into 1-1 when Trossard came, but Eze playing on the left after his best games for us so far have come in the middle. I think my biggest issue, this might sound weird to some Arsenal fans, but is Odegaard coming back. Once Odegaard came back, he messed the whole midfield, where it was Rice, Zubimendi, and Eze. Then secondly,
depth now.
just wait. Secondly, what's his name? Secondly, Odegaard drops deep too much.
Ni mmoja tu ako bench.
Before Odegaard was not playing, when it was only Eze and him and Rice, Zubimendi received more passes. I think he equaled around 70 to 80 passes a game. My numbers are not exactly accurate, but it's around
So
there.
like Saddam.
Yeah, and they've dropped down since Odegaard comes. So you can't have. I mean, like Arteta needs to figure
He's
out.
a captain, man.
No, just Arteta needs to figure out, because Zubimendi is the deep playing playmaker. Arteta needs to figure out how to play both Odegaard, Zubimendi, and Rice, and Eze, or he drops one of them, Odegaard or Eze.
You know, but the,
What
you've only
happened to
got-
this whole movement, bro?
Yeah. But the way is your
There's a whole movement.
He's injured.
You guys-
Why so
you guys
you-
are-
He's injured.
He's on the pitch. I think he was on the pitch.
He came for a few minutes.
I'm seeing on the pitch, bro.
Are you bottling the league? Do you know you've collected only 1 point from 2 games and actually Chelsea are 10?
You said I don't mention other teams, so I won't.
No, now we're there now.
comments,
Now we've crossed the
comments.
bridge.
Yeah, because Chelsea.
Are you bottling the league now?
How are we talking about bottling the league?
I mean-
I don't understand. How can I be
Kiarie.
worried about Aston Villa
Yeah.
beating us for the last minute?
These guys would have gone 10 points clear or something.
Yeah.
No, listen, we still can't.
games
go
ago, they
10
were
points
about
clear.
to-
We
Okay.
still can't go 10 points clear.
Okay, now that
Right.
we've confirmed Saka is overrated, and
Your
you guys-
Saddam's opinion that Saka is
No,
overrated,
okay.
and
Most
we all know
people-
how much
Saka
his opinion.
Gyökeres-
Taking
Martinelli.
most people in Saddam became.
most most people who
Yeah,
actually
that's why then we know Saddam's
critical-
opinion matters the
critical
most.
think-
Your
Thinkers.
ideal front three is Saka, Gyökeres, Martinelli. All of them are us. As in, if you're really about to say,
Saka is not us.
But see, the thing is,
Saka
the
is
reason
not-
why you say Saka is not us is because he's black, bro.
No.
Gopa, people will judge you.
No, I don't.
You're
care.
allowed
I
to
don't
criticize
care,
a black
no.
player.
But I
You're
know
allowed.
What do
there are a
you
lot of
mean?
black players who are rubbish.
No,
Just look at the whole of Chelsea team. But but realistically,
you're the
you
one
can't.
who-
No,
Kuna
because
Bali,
no.
kuna
Okay, so
Konate
okay. If we
hapa.
remove banter, okay, let's remove.
Yeah.
No, Ada, let's remove banter for just like two
Right.
seconds. Just 2 seconds.
Objectively, let's go.
In football, let's be very honest. Saka is not one of Arsenal's best players just because of the goals and assists he scores.
What
It's
else?
because of everything that he does, how the system works around him, how he draws players around from the other attackers, player, and how he also brings other players into it. So let's be realistic and not say. You see, I'll give an example for like player.
Stuart down him.
Gakpo does nothing. He doesn't
He
score.
doesn't- he scored last week.
No, don't tell me about he scored last week. He doesn't score. He doesn't assist. He doesn't do anything. He's not consistent
What do you mean
enough.
doesn't score?
He's not consistent enough to be. This guy just said he wants him gone.
I want
You said
him
he
gone.
wants him
That's
gone.
what-
That's what I'm trying to.
What-
What I'm trying to say is Gakpo cannot play for title-winning side.
But he
What
wasn't.
It's man.
It's true.
You're not getting Kiarie's point. You know, Kiarie, our point is this, eh? Our standards
Saka
are
has
so
been
high.
consistent for all these
The
years.
standards are so high at Liverpool that even if you score 7-8 goals, those are not enough.
Even Klopp said you take Saka in his team. What do you mean?
Listen, Moody.
Your best manager, and I don't know how
Moody,
many years
listen.
said you take Saka
You
in his
cannot
team.
say that Gakpo doesn't score.
He also
and
wanted
assist.
Martinelli. That
Yes, he
doesn't
scored
mean
last week.
Martinelli is 30.
Gakpo scored last week.
Hey, he wanted Martinelli. Klopp wanted Martinelli.
Muna stressed body
I don't know.
This is not fair.
Wewe.
Kuna vein moja iko hapo ukera imetokezea. Okay, we'll give you a break, Kiasi. Pumua.
Tuongee kuhusu Man U.
Let's look at
Title challenges.
the dark horses. I don't know if you guys.
Tuna horse hapa. Hiyo ni punda.
That was
There's no horse there. You're a donkey.
Before we go to the dark horses, we have a startup comedy. I think it's 2 nights,
Right. Now, there are 2 shows.
2 shows, right?
Right.
So tell us about the show. Can we give
What is this?
tickets?
Oh,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
We can give tickets.
Yeah.
Sawa. If we will give a ticket to the show.
Right.
Tell us about the show.
what is happening?
So my name is Adan Abdi. I'm a stand-up comedian. Just came from my UK tour. Thank you, Eric. I'm doing a show, my last show in Nairobi for the year at Hoyer's Kitchen and Poetry on the 12th of December, Jamhuri Day.
That's Friday. This Friday.
Yes, this Friday.
Ah, okay.
Oh, nice.
Top stuff.
I'm doing this show. One night only. A few tickets remaining.
One night stand. One night only. Okay.
No, that's not. Yeah, one night only. Then I have one in Mombasa on the 28th of December, Sunday at 10th Street Garden, Nyali. Karibuni sana. I have 2 tickets to give away.
So
One for
with
the
the-
Nairobi show and one for the Mombasa.
Okay, if you're from Mombasa, kae Mombasa tafadhali ka comment hapo we will choose a comment. We'll maybe find a question. We'll
Ulikwenda kusema?
Tell us how you think
Ana
of the
zoom
guy.
chronos more Kiswahili than you.
Julia, I have a question because it's a burning question, yeah? As a critical thinker.
What?
Jokes za Nairobi na za na Mombasa, surely. The Mombasa, do you say them differently? Like, because obviously Mombasa people are like kind of slow, right? Okay, usikubali,
Wow,
usiconfirm.
Saddam.
Do they get your jokes? Because I feel like IQ level in Mombasa iko chini kiasi.
Sema lifestyle
Wow.
ni slow, si IQ.
Yeah.
Oh, it's tulia bana.
Tell what it's like.
Jump down.
It's lifestyle is slow. Yeah.
Unachikangaje kwanza?
So they're slow.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
So do you do
it's a
Swahili
stereotype.
Mombasa? Ama?
No, I try not to pander to what the different audiences, because that's like a lot of work. It's exhausting.
Speaking in Kiswahili.
No. Yeah, and
Yeah,
also
so
like
it
trying
is
to
hard
like
to speak.
curate my
Everyone that
set
everyone wants, yeah.
to cater for this audience. One of my biggest takeaways from like traveling for comedy is there's need for artists and creatives to curate their art in such a way that it's more outward looking, because that way you can travel the world and like your art crosses over. So even Alhamdulillah, I've managed to curate like a healthy community of people who like my tribe, people who like
Somali or tribe?
Somali and like non-Somalis as well.
Okay. As in tribe, not
Only my
fuck.
fans. You mean oh man.
Yes, say no.
It's funny you say that, because in the second show I did in London, there were like 3 non-Somali Kenyans who came
Oh,
to the
really?
show.
Nice.
And that was dope, man. I went over and said, thank you so much for coming. I hope you guys are not overwhelmed with like the abayas here, but thank you. That was dope. So even in Mombasa has some really dope people, but Alhamdulillah, the community I've curated is they
So the 2 tickets tunapatiana mbili definitely cannot be Somali. Kama Somali don't participating because we need to bring in different audiences. So Somalis
This is the
buy
same
a
agenda
ticket.
saying
Yeah,
Saka is being
I lie.
Come on, very Saka
Just
to
watch
come
it.
out. Saka people, right?
Yes. Just come. Honestly,
Saddam legit brought like woke arguments, not football discourse.
People need to show interest. in
yeah,
those
no.
tickets.
You guys go watch
Okay,
Adan.
buddy.
He's smarter than and funnier than Saddam on Twitter. So don't worry.
Saddam is Friday on Twitter. So tickets can be got on my website, adanupdate.com. Karibuni sana.
Thank you so much. Me definitely I'll be there. Hoyo Poetry and Kitchens. Apo Dennis Pitt.
Yes. Look at you, man.
Yeah, we know these places. I'm sure
You're Somali,
I'm sure
bro.
you're a
So
foodie.
it's a Somali.
It's a place where they sell food. You know. Kiarie
Why you feeling yourself so much?
Kiarie knows food joints.
Sa unajua place zote zo inua chuma Nairobi.
Facts.
Yeah.
Hai.
Who are G Baba shops?
I can't
ask him.
I can't me on here. I'm economical. I can't me on here.
Okay, that's a good segue. Now we go. Don't you see, but to sweat. That's a good segue. Now we go to the dark horses.
Yeah,
And when I'm talking about dark horses,
The FA Cup.
well, we're playing Brighton.
Right.
So
Yeah, that
Pray
is
for
out.
Brighton.
That one,
You're
no,
more
that-
out than you're in.
That one you're good. Yeah, that one you're good.
You're more out than you're in.
okay, so last season, we had 25 points. See, okay, so yellow comment.
Oh, wait.
Wait, 1 second.
I know you failed, but.
And
25. Hata mimi nashangaa.
And,
What do you mean you're 25 points? From
no,
where?
we have
At
we
this
have,
point.
No, we have 25 points now, level with world champions. Which, to be honest,
Who is
it's
world
an honor.
champions?
Chelsea.
Chelsea, they consider Chelsea.
The world champions are Chelsea, right?
Who are you chasing? What is your dream?
Relax.
what is your dream?
You must see my child.
Okay, I have two dreams.
Right.
I have two dreams.
Uh-huh.
Finishing above Liverpool.
Mm-hmm.
So
That is dead on arrival.
I'm already above
Start
you.
dreaming again.
I'm already
Go
there.
on.
They're finishing
No,
above
I'm already
you guys.
above you,
They're
bro.
finishing
Good
above
see.
you. Liverpool's finishing against
Oh,
above Man.
obviously, bro.
Balls.
Because of Amorim.
They obviously finish
Like-
above you guys, man.
Bro, we are winning once a month na tuko juu yao.
You guys have Dalo and Ahmad
winning
as your
once a
right
month.
wing, but as your left.
Saini, December, si ndio?
move on.
We've already win our Chamaliza Vinyato this month.
Okay, dark horses.
We're still above
continue.
them.
Right.
Continue.
Anyway, the reason why people say dark horses, it comes from the during the Napoleon era. Hey, let me give you this context.
Give us football
It's the record
Hey, these guys are dark horses that only appear at night. You cannot see them.
I want
You cannot see them in any title race. I don't know.
I want to explain to Eric why people say dark horses.
That's not important.
But I didn't ask you.
I want to
There's no question asked.
to you why.
Explain to the audience.
You know, Shanga, okay, why not white? Why not green? Skiza. The reason why we say dark horses,
Between me and you as a writer here.
Writer.
Who writes sports about dark causes and not?
bro, Asa,
Why are you
why are you being
explaining to me?
insecure?
No, you're saying, let me explain to Eric doesn't understand what is dark causes. Go straight to the point and talk about Matthias Cunha. He's not scoring like food.
He didn't want to score against.
That's your play of the season.
I guess he's forward.
That was your play of the season. At, when the
Did you pay?
Again, dark horse player of the season.
But I won't lie, that
Civilization.
game for Wolves, he played well.
Exactly.
Yeah, he-
Objective
This
people.
game for Wolves, he played well.
Hukunya?
Yeah.
Nah.
Wallah, he played well.
So you guys win one game per 2 months.
Yeah.
So this is
Wolves are
the way.
bottom. I mean, if you're not
But
being proud,
Wolves going-
you can't be proud of beating a team
But-
that's
No,
bottom
Wolves played. But
Wolves are horrible,
Wolves have
bro.
lost 5 in the
Wolves
last 5.
played.
in a row.
In a row.
In
Honestly, they
another,
Not
thought
scoring.
And they had a pen in the 4-1.
Once
They've
Cherki-
literally- they've
once
lost-
They give them a goal. They didn't score for like 5 games until they met Man United.
They gave
Adan, if you look at it fully, how many games are we into? We're game week 15. So they've lost 13 of their last 15 and drawn 2 in the league. Like there's no team there.
Yeah,
They're talking about comparing them and Derby.
That was one of their
Derby-
best performances, by
Derby
the way.
06 or
Scoring one
7.
goal.
Yeah.
But wait, don't Manu want one of their players? That midfielder. What's
Gomez.
his name? Yeah, Gomez.
Yeah, Joe
Yeah.
he
Gomez.
played really well. Watch again.
That's why you guys put
But
four. Was it four
that,
or what?
that would be, if they get that player, that would be such a lateral move from like Wolves to United. Just like Alibaba.
But are you telling me now that Saddam? are you
That's a
telling
good
me-
joke. Weka kwa hiyo-
Saddam,
Cheka.
by referring to yourself as dark horses and being so happy today,
Yes,
are you telling us that you are very happy with your current station?
I am very happy
With the
winning
progress.
winning with 4 goals It's been a while since we scored 4 goals.
What is the essence of winning by 4 goals
Let me
and losing
finish.
3?
Let me finish. Well, you're talking about hypotheticals. When this episode started, we said, this guy, what ukona kipara ukona akili.
Yeah, for
Yeah, alisema, we're not doing
amjashoot episode toka mpigwe na West Ham pia. Haukushoot episode after mpigwe na West Ham.
No, they didn't want us to.
Ilikuwa drama, ilikuwa kupigwa. Pia ilikuwa Monday, Everton.
West Ham ilikuwa Thursday.
Oh, walipigwa na Everton.
Kuna timu walipiga Palace man.
Kichwa Palace.
Nye mko pabaya, zileta mnanga results zote.
It's so weird. And Palace have been beating everyone, but when they meet the worst of the big six, they lose.
No, Manu does that. That's how Mourinho has been keeping his job.
Sasa, are you guys going to talk about dark horses or mimi ndonge?
But if you're dark horses, then what is Aston Villa?
Oh no, we had so many segments. We had a segment here, buses under the buses conversations. We had conversations here bottling. Shamaliza. Now we're talking about dark horses.
You cannot be bottlers because you're not there.
You're not participating.
Basing on how you guys are having this conversation right now, it proves the narrative. Dark horses again. Napoleon.
But if you guys are dark horses, Aston Villa is what?
When France
You know
was,
whoever
when
came
France
at
was
8.5
invading
Brazil.
when France was
Bayern.
invading Uganda.
Kuna game inaendelea saa hii.
Benjamin twistia time up.
Olympiacos zinashinda na
When France was invading Uganda, right?
Uganda.
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 Congo.
Let me land. Sorry. When France was invading Uganda Kingdom. Uganda then, Uganda is juicy. There was this host that just came from nowhere. And people never expected it to be a winner.
This guy was actually saying something
So-
serious, man. I thought
so
this guy
Man
was saying
United-
something serious.
Is France now. Okay.
And Wolves are king.
But France attacking you Buganda.
Wolves are the kingdom
They're
of
not dark
Buganda.
horses. They're the victors. Look at this guy.
Yeah, this guy's
He's even lost his
We
mind
are
with the analogy.
tuko December 9th. So our next episode is going to be probably on next week on Monday. Because it's a Monday.
Yeah, mnacheza Monday.
Shit. So Tuesday.
Na mko na friendly during the week.
And they're playing Arsenal.
They're playing?
Arsenal.
Because their hands, they're not in any forms.
But playing Arsenal under 23 is wild.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not even. You're looking for competition.
They can't face all the Premier League teams because they're in the league as well.
And it's good for Arsenal, not them.
Now, when they can't play them in the next game, they'll be ready for them.
Max Dauman is
I
injured.
don't-
Why don't you call a friend with Al Nassr?
Kina will have Gyökeres play
I-
but a match
That's
fitness.
true, match
Yeah.
fitness.
I don't think this panel is ready for the dark horse conversation. I think I'll just postpone this
So you get back
to
to-
I don't understand how you.
I'll postpone
Saddam, you want us to have a
conversation.
serious conversation about you being horses for anything, and your manager is still sending on 2 centre backs to win a game
And fighting press
against Wolves.
And fighting press conferences.
Listen, bro, we kind of know where you guys are. We know who you
We
guys are.
have so many centre backs. You cannot blame me for having more centre backs than Arsenal. Just your owner. What was your So if I have depth and I want to get my centre backs
You don't have
minutes,
depth.
relax.
It's
just
quantity.
Harry Maguire is dead. Harry Maguire is dead.
Yeah, you guys just have quantity, baby. It's nothing to do with quality.
Oh, wait, what is that?
It's a reality.
Difference, yeah.
That's a reality.
There's this quality
still
there.
Yeah.
Numbers.
Kumbe Saddam
Chelsea,
reality.
this guys are literally.
CB and they conceded against Wolves.
Better cheese if you-
Bottom of the table team.
These guys are legit like Chelsea. They have their centre backs. None of them is proud enough to be like, yo, this is our starter. This is our starter. You guys are just.
Lenyora's lost
Okay,
his,
You're a bit of a
Nayim-
mediocre team. Luke Shaw ameacha
Buffon.
kuumia. Luke Shaw ameacha kuumia.
Nimeona producer Jeka anything to do with Chelsea. Chelsea fans, sijui, I don't know.
Ah, yeah, their best player is going to AFCON.
2 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, after this
One
week.
is going.
Ah.
And the other guy from Morocco.
Na Mazraoui.
Yeah.
Ah, it's going to be a long,
But
Mazraoui has been mid.
Mazraoui has been a fan in that.
Wacha aende
that team.
ya
it's going to be
practice.
a long December, long January. Hamtaamini.
But you guys are losing Mbuemo. That's your top scorer.
Yeah.
Best
I thought
player.
you guys had
That's your top scorer.
And then
We'll have-
but you
we'll
convinced
have
him to
Zaxi
stay.
He's their only scorer.
We'll have Zaxi playing.
That's your top scorer.
But you convinced
You're
Mbeumo to
losing-
stay until the last day,
Yeah.
so that he goes.
No,
to
we
AFCON.
convinced FIFA.
AFCON starts on 21st.
Yeah, he's
Cameroon
going.
play on the 24th.
Yeah,
So
he's-
this
so he's
and this
going
man
on-
they have a game I think on 22nd.
Yeah, so he's going on the 23rd.
I think they'll try to convince.
No, they decided. I think they're
AFCON players are lifting after this weekend.
No, but
No, but team.
FIFA said
Mbwemo,
you can
yeah,
go
you
basis
can
per
extend.
player per player.
Sasa kutetea venye tu mlifanya naonana alafu bado mtapigwa hiyo game.
You see, the thing is,
Shameless.
when
Shameless team.
when my team is bigger than AFCON, can we agree on that?
You're being Karaga now. Fuck you, man.
Yeah,
Shut
like-
up. You're an African. Somalia's never gone to AFCON, so understand.
Someone of the That's going. Unakuja Somali that's going.
Atrasekafa.
Kenya, which is
Get on AFCON.
with your safety, mumeenda twice in
Na
your
tuko na
history.
ingine na come to 27.
Tuna host stadium.
Lazima.
Asinyi mwingie basi mwote. Si mwote mwingie.
Hey.
Sikia Trump.
Talk about the dark horses.
Somalia in AFCON. Saka.
That's the only way mnaweza host AFCON.
Okay.
Cheki, United back.
Cheers to Minnesota.
Somalia is back, United is back.
But you know it's Kiarie. You know it's weird, but it was United fan. Are you guys back? Because when you ask them, are you back? You know,
In what
their-
sense?
Their norm is not like winning games. Their norm
What do
is
you mean?
inconsistent.
Back to what though?
What are you back
Yeah,
to now?
back to what?
What are you back to now?
Back
Like,
to winning 3 Premier Leagues in a row.
that's not.
That's when.
winning
Guys, that was
trebles.
like 17 years
No,
ago.
Back to
Come
winning.
on.
Maybe
That's too
ukisema
fast. No,
hivyo,
back-
utasema,
wait,
"Wow,
back to
utasema
winning
nini?"
Premier League.
See, it's the same thing. Whenever Arsenal's like we're back. Now they can say we're back.
Huyu utasema nini?
Well, you're deflecting. You're deflecting.
If I'm not
Amefanya Zuhum. You're deflecting. Ametumia kizungu
Sikiza.
kubwa. We're deflecting.
Sikiza.
Let's go.
Yeah.
if I am not
Why are you deflection?
if I am not back, they're not backer.
Look at this guy.
You see,
You
the,
are
competing.
way back behind
you know
me.
the
But
problem
competing.
with Saddam is that he has to look for some familiarity around.
Yeah, of course. There's
Kama
nothing.
sahi,
There's nothing.
mimi right now we are
Cheki, tuko the
we have
same.
to
Saddam shida ako
table.
ako peke yake.
It's to come in actually for the last 2 weeks I've been above you.
It's lo- it's lo-
Next in a row I'm above you.
Yeah,
You know
but in
that-
December.
Well, Eric,
2
you know
weeks.
that they say it's lonely at the top. For them, it's lonely at the bottom. Hey, these guys are down there.
They're looking for company.
Let's go and watch
Man
Bayern
United
Munich.
this season
Yeah.
down there where
See you wait and see it's coming.
bro it's how many 8 points behind you, right?
Who will
You have
get
to
sacked
play
first?
me. You have to play me. You have to play Liverpool. You have to play Man
We have to
City.
play all the
Playing
big teams
at
again.
home.
Second
Everyone
round.
has to play
Doesn't
everyone.
matter.
Yeah,
Everyone has to play everyone's bro.
The second round of fixtures. Yeah.
moving on because we don't have time. We need to go and
Kuna game ya Inter sisi.
lazima lazima
Tunatafuta clean sheets.
Okay.
Hiyo game hata sitaki kwa week bro. Cha niende nione Bayern Sporting.
what we'll
Milan.
do is guys drop your prediction for we have a game tonight, right?
Liverpool Inter.
Liverpool Inter, right? We will choose one winner from the comments who will give a ticket. Actually, two, because if you're from Mombasa, sema uko Mombasa, we'll just give you for free. But on Nairobi, lazima you have to earn it.
Watu wa Mombasa
Come on,
wanapiga picha hapo
watu wa
kwa beach.
Mombasa lazima tuwapatie, like things have to become easy, right?
Wanapiga picha kwa beach ndio tuamini wako
I
Mombasa.
know this guy is setting up with your fans, man. He's setting up with your fans.
No, watu wa Mombasa things
Wapiga
come
picha hapo
easy.
Nyali Bridge tuamini wako Mombasa.
By the way, show me evidence uko
In
Mombasa
Mombasa.
and show me evidence uliamka saa sita. Okay.
Kwetu kama uko awake tu saa hii. Ushapewa ticket. Say aye.
Hayo mbaya. Leo wako mbaya.
UCL predictions: Inter versus Liverpool. Kiarie.
Inter versus Liverpool.
Yeah.
3-1.
To who?
Home team.
Inter winning 3-1.
Yeah.
You have no faith in your team. Embarrassing.
Good bro.
2-0 Inter.
Totally Inter.
I think.
You guys don't believe we'll score.
I think.
You guys don't trust in my attack.
I think.
Press conference FC.
Trust my attack.
I think Liverpool will surprise us.
Do it.
At home.
And no.
Away to Inter.
Yeah, I think Liverpool will surprise us.
Have you been watching
And
Syria?
they'll only lose 1-0. Huh?
Have you been watching Syria?
He's a
Oh, he
Milan.
was cooking. He was setting up.
He's a Milan fan, so he watches
So
Serie
I'm
A.
confused how he can confidently say Liverpool.
Sio ndio joke yake ilikuwa hiyo.
I'm gonna use that in my
My
comedy.
bad.
Me hata
Six jokes here.
No. Upper, there's no plagiarism.
Flo.
Hey.
Hey.
Rudia jina.
What Tulia? Abu sema hiyo. Sema hiyo.
Nini?
Hiyo player.
Plagiarism.
It's plagiarism. It's plagiarism. It's plagiarism.
Prediction.
Kwenda. Haya.
Ai we Liverpool nje acha nipeane.
Haya. Sawa.
Ile tuko mbaya. I think I'll go with Kiarie 3-1 to Inter.
Okay.
3-1.
You guys are scoring.
Chiki anafunga moja.
I don't think they'll score more than 2 goals.
Madrid versus Man City.
Who?
When are they playing each other tomorrow?
Hey, it's 2 goals.
Man City are winning
Man
4-0.
City are winning.
Madrid are on
Mbappe is injured.
Network.
Bellingham is injured.
Mbappe's injured.
Yeah, Mbappe's not playing. Bellingham's not playing. Trent's not playing.
Na they lost on Sunday to
Militao
Chelsea.
just
They
tore
are
his
still
hamstring.
even. First of all, that second goal.
Kiarie,
that
unajua mimi niliamka nikitafuta pesa kumbe naangalia.
you put on Real.
Ilikuwa nimeweka over
I think
2.5.
even with like their squad with their players in, I think City now.
Yeah.
City is squashing.
City's catching form. Those guys don't have a centre back. It's going to be a long day.
See, Eda got injured.
Yeah, Edda just tore his
Okay.
hamstring.
So you guys clearly City is winning, right? So okay.
Big gap.
Well,
I'm gonna
What
go
time Samayago?
through. It doesn't matter.
Eka yenyu.
I want
United
to, I want
Arsenal
to go through some
under
of the comments.
Arsenal under 23.
I want to go through some of the comments.
Mount is scoring a hat trick. What's your prediction?
Prediction yako hapo ni?
Yeah, you're friendly.
Madrid 1-0.
Azizi United Arsenal under 23.
You're friendly.
It's gonna be a tough game though.
Behind.
Yeah, straight.
I think a tough 2-1 win for us.
Would you beat Al Nassr if you play them today?
Never.
If Ronaldo plays, we'll beat them.
Of course, he'll bang you hat-trick.
Ushaimwona kwa ni shati ya yellow.
Okay. let me go through the comments. Davy anasema Beni producer awashe mics.
Why you
Just
did that?
realized. Okay, Martin Makura, hiyo ya Somali imetoka kwa roho.
8-1.
Kuna beef na
Amekuwa akingojea.
Mimi niko na beef na Saddam si Somalis.
Okay, by the way, nimesahau. Gor Mahia, what
Yeah.
is wrong with your football club? You cannot be looting and
losing.
vandalizing things every day and then keep losing. You have to choose one. And also, by the way, I have this theory, right? I could be wrong, right? Gor Mahia have won. By the way, editor, please. I want this on TikTok.
No, don't.
Gor Mahia have 21 league titles, sawa. And it was the era of, the Nyanza being opposition. And we know Raila being a deal maker. Do you think, in my opinion, because remember, whenever there was no TV, there was nothing. My theory is Gor Mahia were being given those league titles as a deal, like as opposition. Like, wait, fine, what is your team yako ni gani? Which core league? And then it's just match fixing after match fixing because we've had those allegations so many times. Referees, even football players who are games. So there's no credibility that Gor Mahia's 21 league titles are justified because ni kama zile bao za Pele.
Hukuziona.
One hatukuziona. So angalia kamera wajificha nini? No, but like, there's so many hidden things that we don't know. And right now, their bragging rights is, we have 21 league titles. But at the same time, again, you don't have a bus. Bus iko na logobukia some random guy. So, yes. You don't have a stadium. Even
Who has a stadium in
wait,
this country?
even wanasemanga Shabana ni a county. Fine. Shabana is from Kisii County. Kisii County iko na
Kuna
stadium.
mtu wa stadium is
Relax.
kutoka Murang'a
Let
peke
me
yake.
finish. Gor ni ya wapi? Si mnasema your community. You're supposed from
Gor ni
Kisumu.
Nairobi sasa the stadium ndo
Wait,
stadium yetu.
Gor inafaa kwenye wa Kisumu. Si
Ah,
ndio?
if
Si
it
ni
was
ya kwa Wajaka.
that was
Si
1950s.
ya Wajaka.
Bana, come on, come to the new era. Gor ni timu ya Nairobi. Wacha ufala wewe.
But see,
umbwa.
that is just still.
The head is gone.
That is Ona. They're saying, they usually say, see,
Una
it's a
true,
community.
Look at them
Easy
woman.
club.
Hizi
Ona.
vitu ndio useme kwa hizo
AFC.
station. Kwa hiyo station limona alikuwa ameenda. Wenye uongee huko ndio tuajui football. Hapa watu wako na akili.
Then
Number 2,
educate us, bro, educate us,
No.
educate us.
Listen, let me tell you something. I'm not going to comment on everything. I want to comment. You cannot mention match fixing and stuff and expect us to comment. I cannot comment on match fixing. Those are
Okay,
things
yo,
that need
okay.
investigation and stuff. I'm a journalist, I can't go down there. Number 2, tutafanya ni wewe uende utafute akili kwenye uliacha. Wewe akili ndo hauna. Sawa.
Okay.
Saddam, you know you're not being nice to him. Liverpool is struggling.
Hana
Goal
akili
is struggling.
jamaa.
Skiza, okay, fine. It's my observation. Mimi rasina
observation.
beef.
Uko na timu wewe?
Kwa sababu when we asked how comes all Gor Mahia players ni Wajaluo, because it's facts, right? Up until maybe recently.
But recruitment is
Wait,
based
let
on
me finish.
talent.
No, they kept saying clubs are community based. Sawa. They say that okay, Bandari iko na Waswahili or something, right? Like
Wewe uanzishe timu yako ita wazungu.
Let me finish.
Namba Jaber. Akuja acheze hapo.
Let me finish. Wanasema clubs, the reason why kuna hivi is because it's a community based. Their patron was from the community, right? It's a community club. Mbona msiende Kisumu mjinge kiwanja huko?
Wewe si ndo ujenge yako
I'm asking you a question.
Nini hiyo?
Mimi sina club.
Cheki.
Mafanzo wengi wako Nairobi. Unajua tu niko honest, mafanzo wengi wako Nairobi. Games zao zikiwa big, kuna zingine zoenda kuchezwa Nyanza sometimes. I don't know how this league works. But
Kisumu, which team do they support?
si Gor.
Gor.
Why? Why? It came from there. Ushaona team imehama. Ushaona team imeanza Manchester, wakaanza kwenda kupeleka wakahamia Bali, Indonesia.
Team Zuhum bro. Sati
Zuhum. Kuna from one
Ulinzi iliama.
Relax. Ulinzi is out from ilianzia wapi?
Nakuru. Ulinzi ilikuwa Nakuru
But
kitambo.
Ulinzi was from the Air Force. Ni army or something, right? So the army is everywhere.
Yeah.
Sawa. Hii ni team imeanza
FCP
Kisumu.
iliama. FCP ilitoka Western.
I'm not talking about FC. I'm talking about Gor Mahia right
No,
now.
FCP iliama.
Fine. So
but-
mnahama wote.
Shapani nyama juu ina pesa.
But
lazima
wait,
kuishi na village.
stories za stadium na hizo vitu can only
Hakuna mtu ako na
but
stadium
only
in Kenya.
can only come into play when Kenyans start paying for tickets to
Number
go.
2, it
Si
makes
ndo
you
hawa
financial.
wanaruka fence, bro.
Cheki.
How do you
Hakuna mtu
tickets
anaruka
ziko
fence,
hapo.
wewe unafala.
Tickets ziko hapo. These guys wanaruka fence,
Gor
bro.
Mahia fans are the most
Because
peaceful
they
fans
want-
right now in Kenya.
bro, you're unakelea team zingine
Ah, yeah.
zote.
Go on a
When
different
is the
angle,
last
go on a
time you
different-
saw violence in Kenyan football?
When Gor
Just-
Mahia
yeah.
did it.
No,
Ian.
no.
First game of the season.
I've been no.
Game week 1.
Those are not Gor Mahia fans.
Game week 1.
How did you determine those are Gor Mahia fans?
Game week
Where
1.
Jazzy?
Every other team doesn't have enough fans to be
And
violent,
also,
bro.
and also when
It's
Baba,
just a
when
fact.
Baba was here,
Like-
I also like a very big political goodwill.
Yes, it's
So I think kitu Saddam anasema it's actually
Hakuna
like
kitu anasema.
no kweli hiyo stuff ya
Well,
mbona
kwanza
mbona
usi-
hakuna
akupa-
study
usiingie na
imejengwa
stories za Saddam.
no ni sawa
Cheki,
alisema kitu
Adan.
like angle ni
It doesn't make any
different kiasi.
financial sense to build your stadium right now in Kenya because
no one will pay for those tickets.
yeah,
No,
it's
no,
not
those
worth
tickets.
it for now. Playing we have enough stadiums
Major
in the
shout out.
country.
First of all, place kuna
But-
study. Place kuna study hata Julie mentioned. CTZ kuna study.
Yeah, kuna-
But in that team, si za teams. Si-
Muranga
teams
Kenya
who
timu moja
wanakucheza
ndio iko na
the same.
study.
Yeah.
Muranga Seals. Stadium iko Muranga uko ndani.
Na hiyo si study bro. Hiyo tu
Hata ako ni kanini tu ka ground kama yako
okay.
hivyo.
Yes,
No,
it's study, yes.
see, because
Ah,
since
story
ni
ati-
Somalia
community,
kuna team.
since ni wait, since-
shout out friend of the show, star of the show, Bajaber mwenyewe Starboy.
Oh yeah,
Starboy.
he scored
No,
his
acha
debut
tumalize-
goal.
Juana agenda, huyu jamaa kuna agenda.
wacha tumalize na hii
Kwa
no.
chende ya Gor na
Wacha tumalize na hii
Wacha
vitu
ni-
chafu chafu. Sikiza. Ona.
Huyu jamaa alikuwa Mathare by the mental health shop. Inaitwa
Shop.
nini?
club shop Methaya.
Kwani hiyo place out in hospital. Huyu jamaa na akili. I'm sure. Cheki, kama mko mcoach video za huyu jamaa, I'm sure mmeona the last couple of weeks amekuenda kwa stations kwa podcast na kila place anaendanga anaongea tu vitu zina maana. So don't take him seriously but si tushamzoea. He makes no sense apart from his talking about Amorim.
But hii part itakuwa kwa hiyo video.
It's live. I'll just go and clip it back. By the way, Saddam, Kiarie,
Yeah, I can select you.
Kiarie.
Gambo.
Kiarie, by the way, when this guy goes for podcast, he need to stop introducing himself as from 1-2 TV. Unatuaibisha by the way,
Actually,
ukienda
I
huko.
don't.
No, unatuaibisha please.
Sawa.
So just
Kaimbali.
ama tafuta another name for those podcasts.
Okay. Let me go through the comments because I need to get out of my chest. I'm so glad nimesema imenitoka. And shout out to AFC for beating those guys.
Give me an answer in 7 minutes.
Nimeka bet but
Zuma anasema, by the way guys, Liverpool lost to Aston Villa 7-2, never forget.
No one talks about that game.
Exactly. Douglas and Saddam leo amepata opportunity ya kupasha agenda yake ya Saka. Well,
So then they
to be
lost
honest,
8-2.
Yeah?
Skila Zuhum lost 8-2.
The record setters.
to us,
Wao walianzisha concede more than 5.
This is why Zuhum literally texted me, yo, bring up the 7-2 thing.
I
Online. And I was like, they're gonna bring up the 8-2 thing. I'm not bringing.
7, I think 6-0 is worse than 7-2.
It's like they start arguing with them, start talking about Champions League. Guys just say you don't have Champions League.
And then you just go back to it.
and then they lost 5-1 to Bayern.
But Newcastle was on the biggest defeat, no? It's like 9 something. Newcastle.
Mwana fana Newcastle hapa Moody.
Nasema to the highest defeat.
Assist is true. Pick up 9.
okay, can I go through the comments to share? Okay, let me go through the comments tafadhali.
Tulipiga jamaa 7 nini pia.
Oi,
Oh, kweli.
someone Derek kanauliza kwa show, will there be Somali women? Actually 90% are Somali women. So shout out to you, come. The dude 27p haha Saddam is the other comedian in the room. I mean, come on. Saddam ni low budget gashao.
Ile jamaa Twitter.
Low budget is crazy. Sema high budget. Jamaa anakula kama ibwenu.
Bro, niliona picha yake alipost. Niliona asubuhi ama jana.
Alikuwa ameweka video Twitter.
Achana kama mzigo imefungwa juu ndege.
Kama wana
Watch it. The guys looks no bad.
It's lower budget than that.
Yeah. So we take offense.
David anasema United was in a European final last season in their arguably worst season. Arsenal wasn't in any final. You should have to comment.
They were in 2019.
Those ones.
Usaka is clever. Ningekuwa Usaka.
Usonge. Digest.
Chelsea.
Regardless of the worst season being a final,
It's okay. No, Ona, as I said.
who cares about you tell us Arsenal runners up? Who cares about second?
Yeah, we
came
so it doesn't.
The manager who beat you lost his job.
Is this your worst? Is this your worst really?
Okay.
You've had some worst seasons.
Yeah, it's worse. The 15th was the
From
worst.
2014.
Zumiguna, I'm from Mombasa. Liverpool won.
Who is Zuhum? Why are you reading his news?
Yeah, I don't know why I'm
You
reading
come
this.
here if you want an opinion to be aired out.
Anataka hizo tikiti.
Emmanuel Sawe TV anasema, I am from Mombasa. Can you provide me the ticket?
Chuma picha ukiwa kwa beach.
Tag me, nitumanie picture on Instagram ukiwa kwa beach.
That's your
Tafadhali, and I'll send you the ticket
And
for
we're
sure.
supposed to do predictions, not just.
No, Mombasa ni things have to be slow.
Oh, wewe umesema tu ni mimi.
Mombasa ni
Basa tu ukitaja tu team.
yeah. Just
Andika Liverpool versus
Mombasa, please.
Why does Mombasa feel so
Mombasa ni
different?
DTIP Liverpool without an error.
Why does Mombasa feel so different from the other parts of the country?
Because it's chill.
It's just chill.
It's a lax lifestyle. It's not that I'm not
Like
agreeing
when you
with
go there, when you're coming back, you feel like you're coming back to a new country or stuff.
Dude, me, I'm trying to sell tickets. I feel like at the end of this live, I saw a cab.
Just no, Just tell them Saddam is there. Come to talk to you.
Yeah.
Very good marketers.
Derek anasema Inter 8-1.
Yeah?
Inter 8 Liverpool 1.
Arsenal
Yeah, he's
conceded 8.
not okay.
shocking.
Eight.
PSV did to us.
I'm telling you, he gets
That's
sacked
too much.
tomorrow.
But it's what PSV did to us.
That was, but PSV was playing well.
That's nasty. What? That was at Anfield.
Watu wanasema kuna echo. Lakini sasa wanasema late. Mko na echo the whole time? Awa?
Those tweets in like Jambo.
No, ni literally like a few minutes ago. Anyway, the last comment, David anasema that can be true because Tusker had a period on top of the league, simply unbeatable. Well, again, 21 league titles, no one at Mona like Mbili in this in modern era. I think there's a lot to be said about. I think there's a lot to be said about Gor Mahia's legacy. We have a big asterisk. I think Kenya Police have done so much better for
We're
teams.
just looking for relevance.
Me or Gor Mahia?
You. Who the fuck are you? To me or Gor Mahia?
I have a home. I have a home. Gor Mahia doesn't. And on that note, we'll see you guys next week on Tuesday because we're playing on Monday. Query.
Kwaheri ya kuonana.
Give me a